All right, sir, you're good to go.
Okay. As they tried to corral the idiots into one place for
Hey.
healing and rest, Easy felt something brush against his mind and then retreat immediately. Worried,
Oh,
but
that was
dauntless, the normal members gathered up the concussed members while Sinky and Umari looked into the box. Trying to caution that they open it carefully, Sinky brought the chest closer to the tiny hut Easy had conjured. Unfortunately, Umari only heard open and flung the unlocked box open, triggering the spell contained within. The resulting explosion sent the coins scattering to the wall, embedding a rapier into the wall and destroying a piece of parchment, turning it into confetti. With their new injuries, they all went back into the tiny hut, took a short but well deserved rest, and afterwards they received the rapier and the coins that they recovered the coins that they could. With each passing hour, it seemed like the four inebriated members were slowly regaining themselves. With their business here done, they moved on through the tunnels to the east into the next clearing through the tunnels. They found it a barren stretch of dark rocks. Being smart, Easy used his familiar to lure out the intellect devourers and ambush them with cantrips from himself and Zatara. They worked their way through the unstable cracked ground to find a staff and thin packet passage back to the surface, which they ruined utterly. Before they continued on again, though, Cognac, Sinky, and Forgebinder went back and claimed the heads of the fallen mind flayers.
All the
Finding the
heads.
thin crevasse in the rock, Easy and Zatara committed to collapsing it and trapping the intellect devourers in these caves. They used it to shatter, or they used shatter to blow up to the insides of the thin crack, and felt the ground shift underneath them by about 6 inches when they did so, though nothing else seemed to happen. They returned to the crossroads and turned east and north, and headed down a tight 2,000-foot stretch of tunnel without incident. It seemed to dead end into a large room with a pool of water. Inside the water was a massive stone coffin with heavy set chains. And every 12 seconds, rhythmically, there was a pulse and a bright droplet of water would be cast out of the rim of the basin. There was also a large statue hewn in balloon stone of a nude woman. As Easy used magic to translate the three phrases on the coffin, um, Sinky realized the statue was one of Umberly. Easy tried to remember what the lines in the coffin, who they belonged to, title-wise, but he could only vaguely recall that Umberly was rumored to have slain the avatar of another water deity here on the planet of Violne. Excited beyond words, Easy landed on the coffin, and two droplets of water turned into a pair of large, watery snakes. The flowing green chunks of water were initially non-hostile, but once Easy defiled the water with the head of his staff, they became angry and hostile to Easy. Quickly, the events turned south as the water weirds became hostile, and when slain, the chains on the coffin popped off. After those two were slain, all of the water in the pond became sentient and formed into a water elemental, battering and beating, but ultimately succumbing to the adventurers. Once all their foes were vanquished and the final chain popped loose, Cognac and Umari struggled to open the stone sarcophagus and inside discovered a single crystalline blue sword sheath. Continuing their warpath down the other tunnel, the bleary and beleaguered group came to yet another fork in the caves and decided to head west. Down this narrow set of caverns, they found a small room with 5 cages with dates written on the top. In one was a skeleton, and another was a malnourished looking human, and another one was a child, and in the final nearly skeletal dwarf who was dead. Sinky and Inca worked together to open the crates, and at the very back of the cave, they found the corpses of Heidi Axbeard and Constance Regieth. They clothed and rescued who they could from these people. They explored the other half of the tunnel and found a small headquarters with a mind flayer who they swiftly defeated. Uh, they opened the chest to reveal it contained a hoard of 400 CP, 5000 SP, 2200 GP, 150 PP, and a black pearl worth 500 GP, and a little puzzle box. Easy counted it out while the others took a short rest, and that is where we are going to resume.
Hee hee. You said pee pee.
We're back. Hee hee. And yeah, that's where we're picking up. You guys were taking a short rest while Easy counted out all the money.
Okay.
And I believe
I got my notebook.
oh. Will is at 45 hit points now.
That's after rolling his remaining hit die.
Yep. He
Okay.
is totally out.
This is gonna be a lot of fun. Well,
Fun is a word.
I like fun.
Oh, I also added the chest to the group called the money box.
Talking about
This huge ass chest that had
Yep.
all that money in it.
Yep. Because you guys have
And
to
a-
keep track of that.
And a black pearl. That's ominous.
I don't know what you're talking about at all. It's not like it's my favorite spell or anything.
Ominous Rex?
is it in group on D&D Beyond or
So, this puzzle box. This has me intrigued.
did I have? Oh, I have the Sword of the Sisters.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, there it is.
Easy. What doesn't intrigue you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then actually I know we spent like an hour. Well, could I have in that time would it have taken a whole hour or would I have been able to also have cast an identify spell in that time?
No, it would have taken you about an hour to count out this money.
So I'm
Like
attuned to
that-
the staff.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
moment.
hand Cognac the sheath that I've been carrying because I don't have time to identify it. I was like, I just hold on. If you hold on to this for an hour, I'm sure you'll figure out what it does.
And I'm just
Remember,
gonna
he's
dump the
stupid.
peasants in this room. Because obviously you guys don't have enough room.
So I'm attuned to the staff of withering.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know about you folks, but I really can't carry all this money. That's a lot of coin. What are we gonna do?
And Cognac just
I-
looks at you and goes, "No, it's all right. Me and Umari care. Me and Umari got it."
No, money weigh you down in more ways than you think. See? This why you not need so much.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to protect nature without any money to pay people fuck off?
Okay.
Wait,
That wasn't a
well,
French
While you
accent.
guys
Wait.
sort out
You've been
the
you've been
money.
pay-
He's
I don't
dumb.
think you've paid anybody.
Sinky, and easy. Like distance just keeps going down longer and longer.
Up,
They're
you
not
mean?
mine.
Up.
We're going deeper into this mine.
We're going
Yeah.
what?
I think we're going up. We're actually making progress to the surface. I hope we're making. This is tiled stuff. Someone's worked on this. It means we're underneath a building. I would suspect.
Yeah, these stoneworks, they've been made. They look. I don't know. How does the architecture look?
You're a
like it
dwarf. You figure it out.
So the
Yeah.
architecture here
I use stone cutting.
is not of dwarvish make. So it's pretty shit by your opinion. Pretty shoddily kept actually. You're kind of impressed that these doors have even held up this long. But you can tell that this is actually older than like the town nearby.
Oh. Well,
Older.
looks like. I mean, it's crumbling. I mean, I'm surprised this is still up, so it's kind of impressive for that reason. But this is older, like older than everything we've seen, like the town. I don't even know what the mansion looks like the mayor's mansion looks like or anything, but this is pretty ancient. Maybe I can, and I taste some of the dust, and no, I can't do that. I'm just a dwarf. Can't do that.
Welcome.
Oh my god,
You're doomed.
real.
You made it.
compared to
Sorry,
10th.
I got stuck in the.
I'm sorry.
You
parking
got
lot.
stuck in a parking lot?
I did. We went to a hockey game for our fun night this evening.
Oh,
Like all of the gates were closed except one, and I couldn't find which gate was open.
That'll do it.
yeah. Who won?
I don't know. I left at third, but we were behind when I left. It was like 1-4 by the time I left. I was like, well, this is going well.
Okay, so who was winning?
Fort Wayne.
No idea.
It's, northern Indiana.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's not the scene that we have.
no.
No. No, ours is much worse.
It only has to be the original 6.
All I know about hockey is what I've learned from Letterkenny, and
I'm
that's
spicy
the
mustard.
sum of it.
I had a lot of
Gotcha.
Mexicans, so I don't want anything spicy right now.
That's probably as much as you need to learn about hockey.
Sorry.
At any rate, yeah. You guys take your long rest in the deep, dank, dark.
Wait, are
tunnel.
we taking a long rest?
Oh, we're
Or
taking a
not
long
I
rest.
said short rest. I said
rest.
short
Oh,
rest.
I got excited.
Ooh.
Short
I'm
rest.
so used to saying long rest in Monster Campaign. Well, like they're level 15, they can just like, fuck off whenever they want. How do I stop them?
Oh no, I turned on acceleration. That's gonna take a while. 1 sec.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get out of this cave.
And Cognac goes, yeah, this cave kind of sucks. You know?
What do
Okay.
you mean? Look
Well-
what we just found. It found ancient structure under the earth.
I mean, I kind of feel comfortable here, but like not.
Like,
This, like-
Cognac wanders his way into the next room and is like ruffling through these scrolls and books, just like throwing them all over the place, just really making a mess of it for fun mostly.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and. Actually, my familiar's dead, so I don't know why I have.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Easy,
right, that's
easy. Your toddler's getting away from you.
Right. I'm not telling. I'm a grown ass
I'm-
female.
Probably the most quiet and sneaky, so I'm going to go ahead and
Oh,
take one for the team.
You want to go ahead all by yourself? Are you like?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I just want everyone just to follow me if they could, and
Can
I'll go
somebody-
ahead and peek
can-
through the door.
Can whoever's streaming
Alright.
it zoom in,
All right.
You want the attention?
please, please?
who is streaming?
Heroic.
Are those
Ron-
like
Ron
rocks?
streaming.
Yeah, that's working.
What are those?
What? Those are stairs.
No, those things.
What, these?
Oh, on the ground?
Yes.
Those are peasants.
Peasants.
There was people
Those are
here.
peasants.
Oh
Yeah, you guys
The ones
rescued
we
people.
saved from the cages.
Yeah, you guys rescued some people from cages and
Come on, Omari.
have been dragging them
One's
around.
a child. One's
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
think-
One of them was a child. Let me just shrink them down.
Hey, sir, can I have some more?
Actually, it's more like, please, sir, I'm unconscious. Don't kill me. So, are you going? You going up to the next floor, Easy?
Yeah, as long as they're in the stairwell behind me, I'm gonna sneak in as much as I can.
Oh yeah, definitely coming with. I'm
Hey,
into
let
the
me check.
tower business.
So, as you head up these spiral stairs, you can tell they take you up about 50 feet and lead to another passageway. Only this one is made out of the same carved hewn stones that this structure are made of. And I'm going to load in the next map.
There we go. Okay.
I really hope you guys can't.
I can't see anything. Oh,
Can't see
It
anything.
looks like I see the blackness.
there's
I
But,
see
uh,
everything.
the
you
bottom.
should turn off our reveal and then place them, and then turn on the reveal.
Yeah, I can see
Wait,
the bottom left corner and a treasure chest.
I can't see shit. But wait, I can't see shit. Why is this?
Do you need to turn the stream off real quick?
Treat you as well.
No.
Here. Actually, you know what? I will look away, and no one will know. You can do what you need to.
Hey, there you go.
That's table leg.
That's table.
My ass imprint is still on that table.
Definitely table.
You sit at
It's
that
like,
table.
why didn't that?
Steven?
Can't I just hit?
Hmm?
You sit at
I
that
think if
table?
I hit.
Yeah, I
Okay,
sit at that
okay,
table.
We're good. We're good.
Oh,
we're
look,
good.
yeah.
So easy. You're
I
the
forgot.
first up the staircase, so you can see more or less that far down this hallway.
Okay.
And the staircase is more or less just right behind you.
Hmm.
There's like a little foyer room, but there's no door. And you can see in front of you there are several very old, crusted bloodstains on the floor. There's a absolutely massive mace that's stuck in the ground, a great club that has nails sticking out of it. There's a great axe stuck in the wall. It seems like the lanterns that would have lit this area have fallen and broken, and their oil has long ago evaporated. And that's about as far as you can see from right here. Also, I would point out that this room is about 10 feet tall and 25 feet wide. 30
Okay.
feet wide. And you can see what you can see very brightly is like within the closest part of your dark vision, there's a thin black line that extends the entire length of the room on both sides, as far as you can see.
A thin black line. Like, what do you mean? Like a string or rope or?
No, it's
A
just
wire?
on against the walls on either wall. There's just like a thin black, almost painted line that goes straight back. It's almost perfectly level, and it goes straight back as far as you can see, and it's even on each side. And I just realized you can't see all the gestures I'm making because my camera's off. It's even on both sides.
You're like
so
talking
like
with your hands,
right
but
wall, left wall, and the line just goes straight down in the same place on both walls.
Is it Well, if I move closer, it's going to reveal this. So I don't know if you want me to reveal. You turn the reveal off easy for now.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
You can get closer. Don't worry about it.
But so I'm going to move closer to examine that line. Is it like not a line, but like a crevice or like a?
So
Like
as
a
you
credit
get closer, you notice it starts about 10 feet into the room,
Uh-huh.
and like as you get closer to it, like right here, you can almost see it's like that thick, and it's actually a gap in the wall.
Yeah. When standing at my tallest, is it over my head?
It is in fact over your head. It's about halfway up this 10-foot high tunnel at about 5 feet tall.
Sounds clear to me.
So you could imagine it comes right up to Cognac's neck.
Okay. I'm going to cough up an owl pellet out of nervousness and come back to the group and say, okay, guys, if I was a trap maker, I would cut off people's heads.
But you're
And
not.
I think that's
so.
and well, there's this line where if like a blade was to swing out
Okay.
really quickly on
Well-
either side, it could cut your head off
Well,
if you're tall. Not me.
well,
I'm
there's
short.
nobody swinging them, so how would it? You're not making much sense, Easy. There's nobody to
And
swing the
Cognac
blade.
comes like further up into the room and is like, "Hey, you don't make any sense. I would see no blade."
Keep your head low.
Oh,
Right.
Umari, he's talking about great axe and wall over there.
See, that's not gonna get us from here, Easy. It's not a trap. I can see it. There's not a trap here.
I just pull out my book and begin to practice my eulogy. And let's go.
Okay.
Keep your head low. I'm warning you.
Hey, Cognac, tell me about that one time where you did that
How-
thing again.
I mean, they're already low.
And yeah, but like, see that line on the wall?
Nope.
If a blade was to come out of that, oh yeah, well, okay.
So it's right where you're standing, and as you keep moving,
Uh-huh.
who else is following Easy along?
No, stay back. Just stay back, everyone. Just stay back. And I'm going to proceed.
Oh, okay.
And,
Okay.
and on my own for a little bit.
Keep going.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Whew, man, actually,
And
maybe
right
I'm
about there.
I'm thinking over too
Right
much
about
this.
there. As you
This
step
is
right about
actually a false
here.
trap. There's nothing here.
As you step right
I
about
misjudged
here,
this
there's a
completely.
soft click, and you feel one of the stones sink right where you're standing.
Oh no.
Perhaps I'm mistaken again.
Oh no. I wish
It
you weren't so
clicks.
curious.
And nothing happened.
Maybe you have to get back up now.
I'm
you get
afraid
knocked
to
down?
move. But
Don't
then
be-
again,
You don't
I
need to be
continue on.
afraid. The axe is
So
over
as
there.
after you take the next step
uh-huh.
into the next square, like you step off that stone and onto the next one, there's another click, and you hear a loud shing, and you hear something that sounds like it's whizzing through the air at about 60 feet.
Per second.
About 60 feet per second.
Holy fuck.
And then right over your head, there's this really thin blade that just slides right over your head to the very end of the hallway and stops about 5 feet short of where Cognac, Sinky, and Umari are standing. And then slowly retracts back your way.
Oh, did it come from the end of the hallway over top down? Oh, it's I get what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I get the
Also,
idea.
you can see the
Kneels before God.
head.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
actually I hopefully
that far
that
ahead
makes
now.
up a little bit for that water elemental, right?
So Cognac's like, oh holy shit, that looked dangerous. That looked dangerous. Maybe we crawl.
Head
maybe we crawl.
low.
Maybe Easy should just not mess
So
around
Easy,
with traps.
as this blade retracts, it gets just out of your eyesight and then disappears, and you hear a loud like shing, like it's being reprimed by some hidden mechanism.
Yo,
And
hold,
I just
hold
continue
on. Hold on. No. Easy, do it again.
And I hold my axe out.
What are you gonna do?
Are you for real?
We're gonna fuck it
Okay.
up. Yeah.
And I walk onto the mechanism
And I get
click.
Cognac to stand on the
Why?
I get Cognac to
And-
stand on
and
the
I walk
other
off it.
side of the bracer where it hits the wall. And I want both of us to, like, because you said it comes to us and stops, so it gives us a moment to collide a weapon with it on its,
Oh
like,
my
Okay.
God!
on the bracer parts.
You want to Elden Ring cheese it?
Okay. So, what I'm hearing is you want to try and, like, right as it stops, strike this thing.
Yes, at like, because if it's on like a I would know this, but Umari's just like fight steel with steel, like
Yeah.
like on the bracers of the mechanism. I don't know how you'd think about it, but if
No,
it's
I get
on
what you're saying.
If it's on a rail and if it's like a pin straight line, any kind of bend or curvature really bungs up how the rail interacts again. It's just an idea.
All I envision is the blade, curving low enough to hit Easy on the way back.
No. You strike the sides to make it jam in the rail.
I get what he's trying to do. So, Cognac pulls out
Yeah, we're not
Mari's
striking it in
wrap, or,
we're not going to strike it in
Umberlee's
the
wrap.
middle, so it's like a giant V, and it's just like 10 times more dangerous.
You want to hit it on either side of it. So As you gesture for Cognac, he's like, "Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah."
Steal meat steal.
Adrian! And he pulls out Umberly's Wrath, and he's like ready to take a strike. How about you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, good old tree bark here is gonna do his work.
Do you want me to do anything?
You want to keep your head?
Yeah.
I'd say.
I don't. How high was it? Would it just go over me?
It's about 5 feet tall.
I literally shout, at this point, if you get hit, it's your fault.
And you take a step forward.
And I take a step forward.
I get down.
Okay.
In the direction that I'm supposed to go. I make progress, not digress.
So as you step on the mechanism and then back off the mechanism, again you hear the loud whizzing of something whipping through the air really fast, and it cuts right over your head with astounding speed and gets right up to Umari and Cognac, and I'm going to make
strike
this. I'll make this the blade.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
As it swings right up to you guys.
I got.
Go ahead, make an attack as a reaction.
That is bigger than the squid. Okay. My attack.
So Umari and Cognac make their attacks.
A 10 plus 7. 17.
And Cognac gets a 22.
I did not Giants Might. So, D12, that's a 1. Get to re-roll that. That's an 8 plus 4, 12 damage.
All I envision is the mechanism exploding.
Oh,
and
17.
shrapnel going everywhere. This is going to be fun.
So as you try and hit it with your great axe, and Cognac hits it with his long sword with both hands, you like catch. You didn't expect it to be as thin as it actually is, and like you catch it behind the axe blade and don't actually deal any damage. It's like where the curve in the axe is.
Yep.
It catches right behind it.
Oh,
but
no.
Cognac hits it straight on, and you can see it like dent inwards where he's hit it. And then I need you to make a strength saving throw as this thing begins to retract.
God damn it.
So you
and
Cognac both have to make them.
I rolled 2 10s in a row, plus 7, 17.
Okay, so as this thing begins to retract, you feel it starting to pull you forward a step, and like pivot and twist the axe to pull the tooth of it out from behind it, and Cognac pulls his sword away, and it goes skyrocketing backwards, but now it's like wobbling a little bit in the track. It's making kind of like a wubba 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 sound as it goes back down the hallway.
All right, we fixed it. It's no longer a threat.
No, it's still pretty bad.
Start walking down the hallway.
I saw that. No.
Okay. So, Umari, are you gonna stay in the line you're in?
Yes.
You know what? Cognac's gonna come along. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stay, please,
5,
please,
6.
if you can, keep your head low. We don't know.
No,
That's
do
right.
not
You're like-
listen to that disencouragement. Keep your head high.
Oh,
So
Umari,
5
as
feet
you're walking
would
along-
hit me, right?
yeah, 5 feet would hit you.
Okay, so I'm gonna crawl because I'm gonna.
So your speed is half while you're crawling.
Okay, so we have 15 feet.
Umari,
But-
Cognac, you got Umari. You come walking right past a great mace. It's lying on the ground.
Okay.
Easy. Where are you?
What
at?
about all of our followers?
Okay.
gotta-
Okay. So
Oh,
easy.
maybe I
Where
should
you're at,
Easy.
go
right?
back to.
We should have
where
sent
you're
them
at,
first.
easy. You don't move any further than that ahead, do you?
No, this is where I'm at
Okay.
until I figure out it's okay.
Nope. Nothing seems to happen.
Actually, I'm gonna go back and tell everyone else
You can
what's
see
going
all
on
the way
and to crawl.
the end of this hallway.
This is a Game Boy.
Right here. I have to be very careful how I do this. And you can see one right before
A
the
Game Boy
axe,
Color.
You can see at the end of the hallway, it's like up above a doorway is this blade. So that like you can see at the very end of the hallway the lines like curve upwards and then
Ooh.
into the ceiling 10 feet above.
Okay, I just say, okay, guys, I see a door underneath the blade that's ready to come back down the line.
Can you like stop it from doing that?
Is it the same one,
So-
or
And
is there,
probably from a muffled like.
is there someone?
It's a whole
helmet,
new
you just
blade. They've replaced the blade. There's a switch blade. It's like there's a lot of blades back here.
Okay.
So
Can I hear that
Cognac
from here?
is gonna take another 30 feet forward,
Head low, head low.
and he's just lumbering along 30 feet in a straight line.
Okay.
Can I just go back and tell everyone the situation?
All right.
Yeah, you can head back. You don't have to.
Or... No, I started and I was like,
And eventually, Easy is gonna say, okay, guys, I'm ready to move forward. If you guys are ready for me
Are
to
you
move
comfortable
forward.
where you're at, Umari? Do you want to make any
No.
more progress forward?
Do I have anything to help me with stuff like this? Of course.
Yeah, it's called crawl.
"Yep." Mm-hmm.
If everyone just crawled.
How tall are the walls?
10 foot.
10 feet high, and the blade is in the 5-foot range.
Mm-hmm. Right in the dead middle of the hallway.
Which means it's really not more than a few inches above my head. Like a few inches.
Like you could feel the air coming off of this thing, and
Uh-huh.
it's moving quick.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, I'll get down
Okay. So
and start crawling.
you start crawling. Your speed is halved while you're crawling.
Right.
How do you want to move 15 feet forward?
What about Cognac? Does Cognac get down?
No, Cognac standing up.
Cognac,
Oblivious to
Cognac, head
the
down.
situation.
Crawl. The blade is about to come down. They switched it
It's-
out, new one.
This is my bad. I'm sorry. And he also gets down and starts doing like a military crawl, but he's
Then-
got his butt way up in the air.
Then I would move
It's
15
still
feet.
below the line.
But it looks awkward as hell.
Am I
Yeah,
still
I'm crawling also.
Am I still unintelligent?
Yes,
we're
you
all
are.
going. All right.
Crawl.
You're 3 points better than you were though.
Oh, so I'm at
Okay,
8 now?
so yep, you're at 8 now.
Okay.
So
That's good at least.
Is a
You're like
ninja
the
smarter than you at
farmer's
this
kid.
moment?
Hmm.
Is a ninja smarter than Forge Binder at this moment?
So easy. Are you gonna move forward at all?
if I feel like the way is
The
clear
other
if
two
the,
are
for the
down?
blade,
Yeah, go,
then
go.
absolutely.
Go,
One,
go, go.
2, 3, 4,
So as you
5,
get to the
6.
end of the axe head, you again hear another click. Except this time, as you step on the stone, all the other stones in a straight line right across the hallway also fall. It's like stepping on any of them triggered all of them. And then the blade comes whizzing just over your head, Umari, as it comes to the end of the hallway and stops right before your face, Sinky. And then, just as quickly this time, Easy, it's going a little slower as it passes over Umari's head, but it speeds up pretty quickly and then goes back up into the ceiling.
Like it
And you
gains
can
momentum.
see, yep, like it gains momentum, and you can see that like it goes all the way up into the ceiling. There's a small click, and a new blade comes out.
Yep.
This is fun.
Let's see.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, also from this distance, you can see there's a big statue in the side of the wall, and like this dark line cuts right through it.
I firebolt it.
You know,
Your
what we-
firebolt,
you know what we should have done? We should have just grabbed onto the blade and just rode it back.
your firebolt passes into the little black line that's like cutting the statue almost in half.
Mhm.
It passes right through it.
Secret passage.
That was random.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes through the statue?
Easy. Finder of secrets.
Keeper of secrets.
And you've never played Dark Souls?
I haven't really kept any secret. Okay. I'm going to continue on, but this time towards the statue, which I'm assuming is this thing here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, you can't
1,
see it very well, but yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so from here you can see the statue quite well, and it's too ruined and broken, and there is a line that cuts like from about shoulder height down to it's about waist at 5 feet tall, and that goes straight up towards the ceiling. But you can see no mark of where your fireball would have hit it.
I kind of just
Can I try?
while
trying
they're
that
catching up,
15
I
feet?
just keep
Yeah.
throwing cantrips at it until I try and perimeter everything. See what's going on.
So 15 feet, 5, 10, 15 feet. You should be one more ahead. Generally, no, wait, that's right. You're 3 behind Cognac. So you're just gonna continue firebolting.
Yep.
Statue,
Until I
the
kind
line.
of until I make kind of some kind of idea to what might be going on over there without actually
Okay,
touching it.
so explain how you're firebolting it. Like,
So,
in
like,
what
picking-
areas?
Like starting from like almost like someone playing Battleship and gridding the battleship.
Okay, so like you start at the feet and work your way up.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
like
as you
from
start
farthest left to the
firebolting,
furthest right.
you start firebolting the feet, and there's like a little splash of flame at its feet, and then you get up to about its knees, and there's still a little flash of flame, and then you get up to its waist, right where that black line is, and it passes right through, and then you get up to about its chest, and it passes right through, until and you keep blasting until you get like a picture of. There's an outline of like a square hole where this statue's torso would be, right at about waist height, right where that line cuts through it to about its neck. There's like a square hole that's about 10 feet wide.
How tall? After the how tall is the statue from the waist up? Then I guess.
The statue from the waist up is about 5 feet tall, so it's about a 10 foot wide by 5 foot tall hole.
So it's the upper half of the 5 foot that I've been
Yep.
like traveling. Okay, guys.
More or less, you would have to fly right across this, right across that black line to even get up to that hole.
Okay. So I say, guys, I found a secret hole in the wall. Don't know
Hole in
why
the
it's
wall?
there.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great, buddy. And let's
keep-
go check it out. And he like gets up and starts walking away, and then realizes what he's doing, and then gets back down on all fours and starts crawling again, and stops right before the head of the axe.
Mario, do you move up at all?
I'll keep crawling my 15 feet. Elizabeth just messaged me saying that it sounds like people are outside the house. I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say, guys, just stay still for a moment so we don't trigger this blade.
All right. Is it all right?
Okay, and then I'm going to take a leap of faith, and I'm gonna try and flutter and fly the upper half and go through the hole.
Okay, so as you flutter and fly and go through the top half of this hole, nothing happens as you fly through this hole, except you see the inside of about a 25 by 25 foot room, and there's like it's taller than the other room. Like the bottom of the floor is 5 feet off the ground compared to the other place, but you can see there's like cogs and machinery up in the ceiling, constantly ticking down, and you can see every once in a while, like a blade comes moving overhead and then tilts into a vertical position and gets moved along and put there, and then you can see that the fourth blade that's in the stack is bent.
I was right. They do renew the blades, like shark's teeth. Umari wouldn't get that, I don't think. But anyway,
what do I
the
not
next
get?
question is. The next question is: do I want to wreck this beautiful mechanism? I mean, kinda, but
Yes.
yeah. And then I just unleash as many fire bolts as I can at anything that looks flammable. Any leathery bits, any wool, any ropes, any mechanism.
It all seems to be steel, but make an attack roll.
Okay. I'm gonna get myself killed in here. I'm assuming that might be a 20. Let me double check.
I might have
that is
something.
20.
I might have something.
Yeah, 5 plus 3. Yep.
Okay, so as you like look around in the top of this and you're gauging like what piece you can hit well, you just pick a random part, a gear, and you shoot and roll damage for me because this mechanism has an HP.
Has a what? I'm sorry.
It has an HP pool.
Oh,
This
okay.
mechanism has an HP.
Okay. It just gapped out the wording there.
11.
Okay, so as you splash a firebolt into this gear, you can see it start glowing red hot as two pieces of the gear fuse together. The blades are still moving, but you can hear the mechanism like grinding and struggling to try and turn as these two pieces of metal are shearing apart.
Oh, that actually worked. Okay. I just. Okay, do I traverse it? Do they just keep thinking that? Okay. Okay. I just keep going. I just keep firing as many things as I can at this point, and then hope
Make
try and get
another
us done.
attack.
And I keep crawling.
Okay. You gonna crawl another 15 feet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll cover your attack roll first,
Luckily.
and then we'll cover what happened. Ooh. Okay. Triple damage.
You hit the right.
Okay,
spot.
yeah, it's triple damage, and I need to figure out what constitutes a limb. So 13 times 3 is a lot.
39.
Yep. Okay, so as you splash your next firebolt into this mechanism, you hit a chain this time, and it seems to be one of the ones that's holding blades. As big blades fall in the back of the room and start impacting and cutting down into the ground in the room at the very back. And then you hear a loud twang, like a chain snapping, and rolling around a pulley. And then Umari and Cognac, you guys see the blade come careening down the hallway faster than ever. And Sinky, you see this thing, as you see this thing coming your way, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
It's probably gonna break off.
Why?
Because he's standing further in than 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Oh, you put your
Like, he's
character
standing
there,
right
man.
at the edge.
But he did say he was crawling. I heard the.
Yeah, I was crouching. I just touched.
Okay.
Yeah, I was crouching. I just touched it.
Okay.
Because I wanna do
so
it.
you see this thing come careening down the hallway and get stuck and embedded right at the very end of its track, right above your head, like centimeters above your head.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna crawl How wide is this blade?
This
Is it like
this blade is only about 2 feet wide and about an inch thick.
okay? So it's already gone past me then, and it's just stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just stuck. It's not moving. Like, you can see where it's cut into the stone wall.
And nothing. It's not like trying to move. It's just stuck.
It's not trying to move or anything. It's just stuck right where it's at.
Huh. Nope.
And then
I moved my guy again. He still thinks.
I just fly out and
I
say,
think you
I think I did a thing.
Where have you been?
you did the thing. Yeah, I yelled back. You did the thing.
Where have you been?
It seems to be.
I teleported to another room. Yeah.
Also, as you leave this room, you can still hear pieces of this machine fall, and they sound heavy.
I'm probably glad that I left what I did. I'm going to experiment now. Is everyone's head still low?
Yeah, let's just make sure.
I'm going to walk to the end of the room.
Okay, so
As low as I
you
can.
walk to the end of the room, as you get in line with this this
Door.
light that's lit,
Mhm.
you hear a click, and like the sound of that chain on the pulley begins to flip and spin, and you can hear it smacking something, but nothing else.
And then I get to the door. Is there a door?
There is a door.
Okay, I think it's safe. Just don't get cut on that blade that's stuck in. I think it's stuck in the wall. I can barely see it from here.
Stuck in the wall.
Okay, it's stuck in the wall.
Okay.
Is everyone else good?
So Cognac, seeing you, is gonna stand back up and like take a step forward. And
Yeah.
he looks at you, and then he just catches up with you. He's like, that's pretty smart, Easy. That's a good job.
I
What?
get lucky.
Why do you say you put something like that here?
To keep us out, to prevent the slaves from getting up that almost died.
Wait.
Oh,
Do you
that's-
understand what I'm saying?
Some of you.
Okay. Okay.
And Cognac
give it
turns back
time.
and is like, hey guys, it's fine. You come along.
Hey, Easy, pretty interesting you found that, you kind of found that little secret space, you know? Well,
Yeah, that was a stroke of good luck. I don't know why I tried to attack the statue, but I did.
I don't know.
I think it has to do with I had a really awkward dream where I was attacked by a broken statue, and I didn't know what it meant until now.
You seem to be really good at these, you know, these strokes of good luck where, you know, with the water thing, you made the water thing, where the chains break, you find this. It's almost like a little suspicious. Like you're too good at knowing this.
What does that mean, Umari?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
That's a good question.
How you be so good at these things?
Wait.
Well, I kind of have limited knowledge of what might happen in the future sometimes, but sometimes I'm horribly wrong. And it's like if you are right a lot, but then wrong a few times that really mattered, then, well, that makes you look stupid and a fake. And you move on.
Yeah, really didn't catch a whole lot of that. Sorry.
Oh, I said that like
no,
you know
I was
you're
just
right about a lot of
wondering.
things.
I was just wondering how you got so good at this, but
I don't know.
I guess
It's random luck.
I was just wondering if we were being led on or something by you, but
Wow, that's a really coherent thought for you.
but he threw out like a massive curveball about like
Yeah,
being
and I'm
good
like-
sometimes and not other times, but forget the bad times, be good with the good times, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
not
I go
following
to
that.
I go to Amari. I'm like, Amari, I don't think you would have spent about 3 weeks with us going through a ship, fighting a sea creature, and the good is to just chop all our heads off.
You really don't think so?
Yes.
Because I've known some people like that.
What?
What's behind the door?
Okay.
Nobody's tried to open the door.
Okay,
Uh,
Knock,
so
knock, knock.
everybody here, nobody missing, right?
No,
Nobody
hasn't
got-
here.
Nobody's turned into a strawberry since we last met him.
Um,
And I kind of just look
No.
over at the
Let me do a count.
the
I'm gonna go
slave
count
people.
everybody but me. I'm like, I think we're missing someone. Let me count
what?
again. Everybody but me again.
Easy. What
can
are the
you try?
Easy? What are the chances that we open the door and the blade comes back?
I don't know, but if I were a door maker, I would make that door trap too. So
Hmm.
let's
What?
check in for traps.
Let's inspect the door.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I will make an investigation check.
I'll give
see.
advantage to the investigation check.
Awesome. So then that's at a +8. 18.
So you like look over this door for any traps, any like blades that are gonna come out, anything that looks like it's a tripwire. You don't find any of that, but what you do find is that the door is locked.
Oh. Is anyone good
On
at
the other
opening
side.
locks?
Am I?
Oh. Oh.
Are we?
Okay. Okay.
Wait, where's Rita?
So she's on the boat.
Wait, where's
how-
Inca? Oh,
Right here.
Inca's still
pink.
down.
Is-
That's right.
So the door seemed to be locked from the other side, and I don't see any mechanisms or any doors or pulleys, or is there any levers or any kind of traps, or maybe I broke
Nope.
those too. I could be screwed.
So
Yep,
you're saying good
I don't know what to
fortune.
do.
Could we?
Is there a crevice underneath the door, or is it solid to the ground?
It's not solid to the ground. You can see there's light coming out from the other side of this door.
Light.
Can we melt it?
Out the door.
Melted?
I
Burn
should
the
mention
door?
this door is made of stone.
It looks
Oh.
huge too. Like it's wide. It's like
Yeah.
It's like 15.
Can
20
we-
feet wide?
Melt it? Okay, no. I don't have enough. Yeah, no. I don't know how long Tasha's brew lasts for, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Is the door as tall as the room?
The door is almost as tall as the room. It's about 9 feet tall.
That's a big ass door.
Can I go back to where Easy destroyed the mechanism?
Yep. And as you go back and like climb up the bottom part of the statue and peek your head in, you can
Mhm.
see there are cogs and chains and machinery and giant blades just littering all over here. The room is so cramped you'd have to squeeze just to fit in there. You can also look up and see that the mechanism goes up and above the ceiling that's outside.
Well, damn it. I was just thinking about Royal Ikari Academy. Is it climbable or is it?
Not particularly. You need
There's
to
lots
make
of
an
blades.
athletics check to climb something like this. This is like loose mechanical rubble, effectively.
Yeah, that's Plan D.
As in, don't do.
Will me spit
Uh,
an acid on the wall, on the stone wall, melt it?
You could try.
I must spit
That's
acid
what-
on it.
I can use caustic
Does that
brew.
require a saving throw?
Yeah, that does require saving throws.
Is it a Constitution saving throw?
Dex.
This fails the Constitution saving throw.
So it's
Roll damage.
2d10 acid damage. I don't know if it's max damage on a construct or whatnot.
That's D8.
I can also use
And I'm spitting in a way that I could see through it and everything. See, let me
I
know if
can
I'm
use-
in the hole.
5 points of acid damage.
Mhm.
So as you spit acid onto this stone slab, you can see it like disintegrates a little bit of it. Like there's like a thumb deep hole in it.
Okay, spit on the same spot again.
Okay.
I come back and then I cast
And you're
Tasha's
just gonna
Caustic. Tasha's Caustic Brew at level 1, first level.
Okay, that's a dex save.
For the door?
He's
Yeah.
asking you about the spell.
Right? That's a dex save, right?
I don't think so. Yeah. Dex saving throw.
It automatically
Yeah.
fails the dex save.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is not a structure that can move. Roll damage.
6.
Okay, so you guys managed to melt like an eye-shaped sized hole right through this wall after about 30 seconds of just like between the two of you spitting and shooting acid and spitting and shooting acid, like right into the same hole. And you can look through and you can see that there's a little 8-foot circular room that has like tiny little staircase that goes up, and as you look up you can see there's light of day and what look to be the roots of a tree.
Okay, I get all happy and I'm like, there's a stairs that leads up, guys. I see light across through this door.
Oh, and you also see a lever.
And there's a lever. I also saw a lever.
Hold on.
There's a lever like inside the room, just on the opposite side of the door on the right hand side.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
All right. So is there anyone inside there?
There's nobody inside there.
There's nobody inside there.
So what you're saying is destroy the door,
Yes.
break the shit down, and I just start
Blast away.
firebolting it too. Yeah.
Wait up, we don't blast. Let me get away from the door. Whoa, damn easy. Relax.
I'm tired of
Okay,
being
I'm
down
gonna
here. I'm
gonna
going
wager
crazy.
between you and Zatara, and like maybe another caustic brew.
Yep.
You guys managed to melt like a 5-foot hole through this door, and then use firebolt to like burn off all the extra acid into like acidic vapor, and make it more or less safe to touch. Like it's a little sharp and pointy, but you guys could squeeze through.
Okay. Yeah, we made it. I think. Okay. The little ladder to the surface looks like hopefully, and we're under a tree. Hey, didn't Rita and them say that they like chased one of these guys to the woods? I wonder if we're gonna pop out where it went in.
Yeah, we did chase that thing. I was there.
That's right, you were.
I was.
Why didn't you tell us that this is where the hideout was?
How the hell am I supposed to know that?
Well, you chased them into the woods. We're in their hideout that you went to.
Well, we left after, so
How about we
wasn't-
talk about this after we get out?
I wasn't there for the meet and greet. Easy.
So you
Oh,
guys are
see.
gonna leave?
I
Well,
didn't
we would like to. What's in this room? Just a lever.
It's just a staircase, a spiral staircase that's about 8 feet wide that goes up, and well, more like a spiral ladder. It's not like a
Mhm.
solid staircase; you can see through it.
Yeah.
And it leads up to the roots of a tree, and then like if someone were to go up to the roots of this tree and touch them, your hand passes right through them. It's cold to the touch.
Okay, so it's an illusion, maybe. Yeah. Let's see if there's who wants to pull the lever. Wait till
Wrong
everyone's inside?
lever.
I think we should
Okay,
wait till everyone's
Zatara, are you gonna flip the lever?
Yeah, I'll pull the lever.
Okay, so as you flip the lever, the door slides open all the way.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
This is so much easier.
Yep. Okay. So let's get out of here.
Let's go up. I'll go first. I'm not afraid.
I'll go last. Make sure all the.
I will fair
Dumb people
harpoon in the
Can you get
blunderbuss.
I'm still counting
Preparation.
on.
But
how many
I'm
people-
going as quietly as possible. I'm sneaking up as much as I can.
Okay. So you guys sneak out into the morning dawn and the forest. And in the meantime,
I'm sorry, the morning?
yep.
It's been a full
We've been
day.
down there.
It's been a full...
No, you guys left at night. It was like almost midnight when you guys left. You guys have spent about 6 hours here.
Should
And-
Sophos tell them those
There has been a few
peasants
times...
downstairs?
So Rita, Medallion, they get a long rest because they've been doing basically nothing back on the ship in the meantime.
Here we go. In the meantime...
And we're gonna cut back to the ship now.
Okay.
So afraid.
For some real action.
Go Rita. Go Rita. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Well, Caleb, that was a really cool trap room. I liked it.
I'm glad.
Yes, before God.
I like the concept
Okay.
that was like the
Yeah.
entrance and exit. The mind flayers
So-
would have no problem because they could just hover, whereas the slaves, they would not know which one was the one that was going to cut them in half.
Yeah, so you did get it. So this is the old version of your guys' ship that I had. And you, Rita, and Medallion are on this ship. And yeah, it's gonna rewind time just a little bit, and it is about an hour after the guys and your sister have left. It's the dead of night, probably about midnight. What are you guys doing? Also, who would like to be Medallion for me? Because I'll send you his character sheet.
Nope.
I don't
No,
feel.
thank you.
Oh, geez.
I'll do
Someone, don't leave me alone to die.
I got it. I'll do it. I got his
Alright.
character sheet.
Owl,
Thank
owl.
you.
Man.
Jeez.
I don't feel so well to
Chivalry's
play another
not
character.
dead.
I'm actually paying attention at the same time. My mind is going somewhere else right now.
That's
Oh,
fair.
no.
Do the same shit at work.
So- So what have you guys been doing for the past hour?
Definitely not working. But probably up. Rita would probably be in the crow's nest, trying to keep an eye out for things. Since there's just two of us on the boat, she wants to know if anybody's if they're gonna be coming for us, if like the crew is gonna be coming back and needs us, and like needs the boat to be leaving soon, like.
Okay, so you're actively trying to look out and see things.
Yes.
Give
That's
me
good.
a perception check. And I believe you still had the
Spyglass.
so it's at
Love
advantage.
Spyglass. Okay. Wow. That's a crit fail, so we're definitely doing that at advantage, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
You fumble it, and it falls 40
I'm going to
feet.
see it.
Motherfucker.
Another nut one?
Yeah.
So you're
You
So
rolled two,
that's a
not one.
6.
so
Damn.
you're pointed at land, and you're kind of honed in and watching Inca and the group as they kind of do their thing in town, and then they head outside of town, and you can't see them, so you're kind of worried. You like flutter up a bit, trying to see over the walls, but you can't, so you return back to your crow's nest, and you're just pacing back and forth, looking at land rather than the sea. As very softly at first, you begin to hear like the pitter patter of rain
Okay.
as it obviously begins to start raining. It's slow at first, but then it quickly starts to build up tempo, and you can feel the ship rocking side to side underneath you. You guys are weighed anchor, but Medalin's like, "Hey, we should probably get inside. We might catch something being out here in this."
He's proficient in
Should we
medicine.
tie any of the things
Mhm.
down?
Well, we've already got the ship weighed anchor and all of our masts tied up. We're ready to weather the storm, I guess. He's not
Fantastic.
proficient in ships.
Is the guard dog still on the ship, or did he go with you guys?
Nope.
He's-
Minja is with Forgebinder. Forgebinder's
Yeah.
barely intelligent enough to give him commands.
Rudiger's with us though, right?
Yes, Rudiger is with you. He was sent back.
Don't kill my rat.
Rudiger's like, you're in charge of the top of the ship. Come get me if you see
It just
anything.
looks at you
Like-
like a carpet.
Like you, in your head, you imagine it giving you a salute and like marching around, but then you remember it's just a carpet
Mhm.
that can fly.
Listen, he doing his best.
So
I don't
as
know.
you
Maybe he
guys,
knows.
as the rain begins to really pick up, and you can start to hear the thunder and lightning beginning to pick up and head down. After about an hour, you can tell that this band of rain and storm has passed the ship. And you can just barely, with your passive perception, make out like the sound of ragged breathing, almost like someone who's having a hard time breathing, or someone who might be calling out. It's hard to make out from below deck and inside the ship.
And Medalin,
Ah.
unfortunately, doesn't have guidance, or they didn't take proficiency in perception either.
Nope.
I don't have
So
my
so
observant either. I hear something like okay. I will go ahead and
like currently you guys are still below deck.
yeah. There's really nothing helpful above deck. So I'll just sort of like hide and listen and see what I can hear.
Okay. And so you hear the pace of this breathing begin to pick up rapidly, and like the weak calls of somebody calling in the Shifnalan language, calling out for someone named Amelia.
Amelia.
No, it doesn't sound the same.
Actually, you know what? Give me an active perception check or a history check.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's-
roll for Medalin.
Okay.
I rolled terribly on D&D Beyond, so I'm gonna try my purple dice that did very well last time.
That's a
Well,
16.
that's an 8. So 8 plus
You've been on a
6.
hot track.
Okay.
That's 14.
A 14.
Mhm.
So between the two of you, you guys hear a voice. It's been a couple weeks since you've heard this person.
Oh no.
But you almost want to say it's almost like you hear three rings, but she sounds like terribly injured.
Oh shit. Then I'll head up then.
Okay, so as you head up above
Medalin
deck,
follows, obviously.
and you and Medalin like kind of make your way to the side of the boat, you can see that there's a storm off in the distance that's this dark, sickly green. It almost looks like a hurricane. And
Shit.
it's a few dozen miles out now, but you can see the next band of rain is coming from it. And off about 100 feet is a small little dinghy that's been just utterly destroyed, and there's a cloud of blue white gas floating about it, and in the very end of it, laying on her side, is Captain Freering.
That's what you get for leaving us. Okay, great.
He says that.
You've received no response from Three Earrings.
I I will fly out and try to bring them closer faster, seeing the oncoming storm.
Okay. So
Medallion can't fly wearing armor, so
nope. Medallian's stuck right where he's at. So
Heads up
as
there.
you get closer to Three Earrings and land, you can see that on her ship, if you want to zoom in a little bit, Ron, you can see on her ship there's a giant hole in it.
Oh,
And there's
shit.
like the wreckage of this ship as it's like beginning to sink. It's only like a foot above water as it is now. And Three Earrings is lying in a pool of her own blood. And you can see there's a wound. I have to stand up for this. There's a wound that goes from her hip up between her breasts to her shoulder to her clavicle, and it's a deep gash that goes like down into the meat of her torso.
Three Earrings, you run into your mom or something?
Make a medicine check.
She said to stay away from her mom. Like, who else is scarier than Three Earrings? I have a plus
She
one
said
Mom.
for
medicine.
she said for us to stay away from her mom.
That's another crit fail. +3, so that's 4. These are going
Wait a
really well,
second.
Three
guys.
Rings
Really
doesn't
roll.
respond. Three Rings doesn't
Entire-
respond. And she's not moving. And she's not breathing either.
Oh,
Medallion crack?
Okay. I'm gonna use healing word at 3rd level.
You notice no discernible change.
Oh my gosh! She's not breathing. Can I feel a heartbeat?
Make another medicine check.
Oh my gosh.
You need
Caleb, you can't give me friends and then take them away from me.
You need your other friends.
Medallion doesn't have a revive.
Oh my gosh, I failed again! That's another 4!
You don't know how to check for a pulse on a cat person.
Isn't Medallion a cleric? Oh, he's not there, right?
Check
No,
my
he
Damon's
doesn't
here. He's like in the other end. He's like 100 feet away on the boat.
Yeah.
Can I?
He can't fall.
Yell now!
Medallion, what are you saying? What
Okay.
are you doing?
I'm gonna get on Rudiger and
Carpet,
head
yeah,
over
Renegade.
there.
I was gonna say get the carpet, get the 3 earrings on top of the carpet, and just bring her back to the boat.
Okay.
Is
So
there
you
anyone
grab
else on the
Rudiger,
ship?
and it
Where's her
takes
first
about
name?
18 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's nobody else on the ship. It's just 3 earrings.
Oh my
Does
gosh.
Medallion have enough diamonds to try a revivify?
Yes, he does.
Help!
He's going to try and revivify.
that green. Shit.
Yes. There we go.
Give that back. Cat just ran off with my D20.
Well,
Yeah,
Really?
but it's bad luck.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it in his inventory, but he does have 500 gold pieces, enough for a revivify and to make a greater restoration. If he, so he's got 500 gold pieces.
honestly,
in,
Kelly, your
diamonds.
cat might have better luck with your D20 than you do.
Honestly.
Okay, so,
what
yeah,
are you gonna do? You pull her onto Rudiger.
and I immediately begin casting Revivify as time could be of the essence.
Okay. So
I mean,
you're
obviously,
looking over this body, and Medalin's proficient in medicine.
yes.
And with
Spare the
a
dying.
fairly passive check, he can tell Three Earrings is dead. And he can also take a medicine check to see if he thinks she's revivable. This is like a knee-jerk reaction. Like, this wound, it was lethal. He might have been able to save her about a minute ago.
Ooh,
Oh
natural
my
18
gosh!
plus 7. 25.
So, as he kicks into action, he's full battle cleric mode. He can tell she's only been dead for about 45 seconds.
Oh shit.
Oh, perfect timing.
You have to save her.
I just immediately, like, it's on his spell list. You can't say it's not. Son of a bitch. I'm going to cast Revivify.
Revivify. So, as he reaches in and pulls out the diamonds and just, like, slaps it into this wound, and it begins slamming healing magic into her body to try and repair all this damage and restart her heart, it takes about 6 seconds to knit this wound back closed, and with a guttering gasp, Three Earrings takes her first breath of air the past minute.
He's just
Oh.
like, you're not going to die on me. You're not going to die on me. And then he immediately casts
Oh,
Cure
also,
Wounds.
the
the
boat
first level.
that's underneath you guys is sinking. Like, it's like 2 feet underwater now. Like, the mast is the only thing you guys can see as it's going underneath these waves.
Well, Medallion wouldn't worry about anything except for saving the life of his current now patient / former captain. But Rita is welcome to try and capture any loot that might be sinking on the boat.
Yeah.
I think it would be the other 2 people we know that might be on the boat.
I asked and he said that there's nobody else on the boat.
There's no one else no other people
But
other
loot,
than Three
items, paperwork, coin.
Maybe.
Can I
I mean,
tell what did
if it's
this?
already in the
Check.
mass, then yeah.
Did what? The damage to Three Earrings or the damage to the ship?
To the ship.
Make me an Arcana check.
Because these are going really well. Okay. All right, we're going to try the orange dice. See if we get any better. Come on, baby. It's a 10 plus 1. That's an 11.
You've seen Zatara and Easy both use Shatter. You've seen other people use Shatter, and you can estimate that a pretty high level Shatter would probably put a hole in a boat like this, if not sink it on the spot.
Shit. Is there anything on like immediately the deck of the ship that I can see?
Like, you can't
Maybe
see
would
through
have been
these rough
guarding?
waves. You can't see through these rough waves, but if you landed and made an investigation check, you could make an investigation check to try and salvage anything off the deck of this little dinghy.
We'll do so.
Come on.
It's a 15 plus 1, 16.
Okay. I need you to roll 3d10s for me. Or, you know what? I'll roll 3d10s. Hold up.
Okay.
He's like, you know what? Let me do it for
Let
you.
me let me do it.
Let me help you.
Let me help you, because my rolls have been great today.
That's not foreboding.
You find 19 platinum pieces, 10 gold pieces, and 5 diamonds.
Nice, but not something I would expect somebody to shatter a freaking ship over.
Personal loot
Okay.
of what's her name? Three Ring.
Personal loot of
Earrings?
3 rings.
Okay.
But other than that, you can tell this boat is beginning to rapidly sink as it it approaches the 4-foot underwater mark. Like it's, somewhere up in your waist. You can't really see through this rough, thick water, and you can feel this ship's about to go all the way under pretty quick.
Medallion just looks
Okay.
over. It's like, do you need me to stick around, or are you gonna fly back to the ship?
I'll fly back over. I'm gonna like grab a piece of wood because I remember her being proud of like how the ship was made out of stuff that you can't really like scry for.
This isn't the Moon Piercer. This is a dinghy from the Moon Piercer.
Oh, I thought it would be made out of the same like wood as the.
Nope. So as
Okay.
you guys fly back to the ship,
Radiger,
I'm
let's
going to
go back.
revert back to the normal map. Where is
That
top and
sucks.
bottom?
That Moon Piercer was great.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't ours.
You made sure of that.
Here it is. Okay, so you guys land back on the ship. Three Rings is currently unconscious. She is at 1 HP.
Oh, should
Cure
probably take her
wounds
below
at the
deck.
first level. At
Cure
least.
wounds the first level. Okay.
Life cleric as well. Love it. Oh boy. 1 + 2 + 4. So 7 points of
7.
health.
You can tell that what little damage remained of that major chest wound is beginning to recuperate, and she seems to be a little more restless, but in a healthy way. Like she's moving more than just being stock still. And right now, you guys have her on the deck of the ship.
I want to move her below decks in case whatever's did this to her is still
Where
coming
to?
after her.
Where to?
Just take her and put her in one of these beds. Maybe let's rip up some of these sheets and use them for bandages. Yeah. Fix it.
Well, make sure they're clean first, but like, yeah, because they blew off the lock to the captain's quarters, right? Let's just put her in there because then at least we know it's clean and there's a bed in there.
Can you clean them like Easy does with prestidigitation?
Do I have prestidigitation? I don't have prestidigitation. I have mending, which does not.
No,
help
but
us.
she can clean them with water.
Yeah, we can
Salt
do that.
water, which is gonna hurt like a bitch.
No, you guys have like fresh water.
Okay.
we do.
Sweet. Yeah. Clean those up
Okay.
and then
So,
put her back up.
while you guys are doing that, Medallion, make me a medicine check to determine what you think might have caused such a wound. Like, I'm imagining you guys are running back and forth, dipping these bandages in fresh water, wringing them
13.
out to the side. So this kind of slashing attack is typically caused by something with a bladed edge, and kind of by where it's at, you can tell that whoever did it was using some sort of long-edged sword. It's not like a great axe strike or a rapier thrust. This is like a long sword. Maybe somebody with long arms who had a short sword. A long sword or a short sword's kind of damage that you would expect. And also, it was a tremendously lethal wound.
Not like lightning damage or
Nope. This was made with
anything
slashing
like that.
damage.
Okay. I assume at 1 HP she's still resting and is not conscious yet.
Yeah, no, she is not conscious just yet, and she's at 8 HP because Medallion healed her for 7.
Nice. Okay. I will cast a healing word again on her now that she's alive.
Okay.
So
Roll for heal.
1d4. Excuse me, stop eating my dice.
She's just like, no.
She
No, thank
like
Nom nom nom.
stinker. Okay. D4, that's 2 plus my spellcasting mod, which is 3, so that's 5 more hit points for her.
Nice. Nice. She's at a whopping 13.
Well,
Oh,
hopefully
She's
she
still
gets some
not
rest.
looking great.
Guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Pretty
Have a
much.
good
All
one.
right, man. Take it easy.
Take care.
Have a great night. Say something nice at my funeral.
She was the best at rolling nat once.
She was natural.
I am going to cast Tiny Hut. In this area around her and Medallion.
Okay, so you guys are going to be in a tiny hut?
And let them know that I'm gonna go back above deck so I can keep an eye on
if you move, tiny hut gets dispelled. It breaks.
Yeah, you have to stay inside of tiny hut.
Okay, then I'm gonna hand Medallion my spyglass. And my gray bag of tricks. And tell him that I'm gonna keep an eye on her, make sure that she's good and stays safe. And I'm gonna hand him my spyglass and my gray bag of tricks and be like, okay, you need to go up and make sure that whatever did this to her didn't follow her and is coming to get us as well.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do that. And then he just takes the spyglass. Probably haven't held something so expensive in his life. And goes upstairs.
The gray bag of tricks. Don't forget that.
Yes.
Do you know how to use a gray bag of tricks?
You just
trust
reach
me,
in
yeah,
and
he
you pull out an animal, right?
Correct. This animal will assist you, and or if needed, will come down and get me, so that way I can help you if necessary. You have
That's where we
got
got the
to
elk
be
from.
a good liar if necessary.
A good liar. I don't lie.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at lying.
You need
Okay.
I need you to know how to get people off of our ship and away from us if they come, though.
I'll get you for that.
Okay. So, over the next hour, everything appears to be calm, and I'm going to have 3 earrings roll some of her HP dice. She's going to roll all of her rogue dice. Nice.
How
nice.
many dice does she get to roll?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Dang it.
You know what? I'll have her roll 2.
It's about 1D,
fighter
none of your
dice.
business.
2 fighter dice.
You never ask Roman how many
Okay.
hit dice she's
That's
throwing.
better. Great, but better. So as you're watching her, she kind of flits in and out of not existence, but flits in and out of consciousness. She flicks in and out of consciousness, coming to a delirious state every once in a while, and like reaches out and tries to grab her rapiers that are no longer on her hip.
Mhm.
And starts calling out for Amelia before slipping back
Amelia,
into
her name?
unconsciousness.
I thought her name was Amelia.
No, you're right. Her name is Amelia.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I need to look at my notes again.
Boom!
Right.
Remembered something.
Unacceptable.
Remembered a thing.
Unacceptable.
Give me one of your toys and we can play while I'm sitting here, okay?
Oh my god, how much? Daniela.
Okay.
She starts calling out for Daniela.
Okay.
The two names are really similar. I'm sorry. Before falling back into unconsciousness. And after about an hour or so of this, you can tell that the healing magic that you and Medallion have used has really begun to take effect as she's beginning to sleep more soundly and more totally.
Aw.
And then at the end of that hour, marking the 3-hour point, Medallion, I need you to make a perception check.
With advantage?
Spyglass.
With advantage because of the spyglass.
I needed that apparently, an 8 and a 9. So that's going to be a 13.
13. So you can see the next band of rain coming in as this giant storm begins to come closer. It seems to be very slow moving. And by your estimation, you have about a day before it arrives. But it does look strange and sickly green. But you're more worried about the next band of rain coming through as hailstones begin to hit the deck of the ship.
Tink, 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 tink.
What?
The armor. Okay.
That doesn't make right.
Put the spyglass away so it doesn't get shattered. Looks around. I mean,
Maybe cover your head with your shield.
oh yeah.
Remember the last time we did this?
I got
we took
wings.
damage for it.
I got wings, so I could still do that too. But then again, go downstairs.
Okay. So as you guys head downstairs, after about 4 hours,
Is
Amelia
he awake during those 4 hours?
Marusula wakes up. She kind of seems like bleary, almost delirious. She's like shaking off her sleep and injuries and goes, "Where am I? Rita. Oh, shit."
Medallion's
Yeah.
like, you're aboard the Reckless Intent.
You got a new ship?
A new name,
Fuck,
old
how
ship.
long have I been out?
Same ship.
Probably
Name.
That's bad luck.
4. Bad luck to what? Rename a ship?
Yes.
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah.
Well, it.
We figured with all of Sinky's bad luck, doing this would help.
Hey, I haven't drowned yet.
Make it worse. I mean, I'm here. Oh God, please tell me you have some kind of booze.
Do we?
We should
There's a
have some
barrel.
rum in the back.
There's a barrel.
I think
Yeah, there's a
some
barrel
barrels of
of rum.
Yeah.
And she's patting herself down, looking for coin. She like feels her chest and goes, "Ugh, going to need clothes too."
About that.
You try to have some rum right now, it might slip through the hole in your chest.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
What did you get yourself into? Where is everybody? Where's your crew? Where's your ship?
Well, I would guess probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Our captain was supposed to go down with their ships, talking about bad luck.
Well, I wasn't the only one on that dinghy. Where's Boworth?
You were
He
the
wasn't
only
on
one
there
the
when you
dinghy that
got
we
there.
found.
He was just with me.
What's the last thing that you remember?
And she kind of, like, her eye shifts side to side. I remember the ship getting hit with something big, with wings, and then panic. The Jarkal, the others fighting gunshots, and then getting slashed. Bulworth pulled me into the dinghy. Nothing else.
This thing with wings, did it... What kind of wings were they?
I don't remember. It all happened so fast. I don't even know where it came from.
What did you get? Who slashed you?
A winged creature, I bet.
But with what? You looked at the wound. What would have created that?
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
It was a deep slash, like some kind of beast, maybe. It was slashing. I don't know.
But like with a talon, with a sword, like...
Well, in order for us to really help save her, the wound had to be closed in a good fashion. So it made it hard to really tell if what happened.
Okay.
But it's a big winged creature. We can rule out a couple things. It wasn't a sea slug.
He kind of flops back into the bed and is sitting there for a moment before she sits back upright and gets back up and just starts walking towards the deck of the ship. She's unsteady on her feet, but still moving.
Careful.
And then
And Medallion just follows.
That's
as she gets back out and gets back out onto the deck of the ship, like something comes over her face, and she was like worried and concerned, and now she's looking out at the storm, and she's afraid.
Yeah, she kind of died for a minute.
She's
Makes
afraid of the
sense.
storm, I think.
Medallion's like natural insight is a +7, so probably thinking like, you see something wrong with the storm?
That's not a storm.
What is it?
What could it be? I mean,
She doesn't say anything, but Medallion's passive perception's pretty good. It's still a 12, but I think you'd notice a gesture like this. Her hand goes up and touches the wound on her chest.
Yep, you guys need to get the fuck out of there.
oh, so like the winged creature was in the storm. I'm taking it you saw it before your boat got attacked.
I saw that storm before our boat was attacked.
Okay.
Hand me my spyglass. I want to see if I can see anything through it.
Oh, here. I was protecting it from the hail.
Thank you. You did a good job.
I don't think we can. I don't know how to pilot the ship on our own. We gotta wait till the rest of the crew returns before we can do anything. Oh God.
At a certain point, we gotta like go toward the crew. We need to get away from the water.
But how do you
We'll have to
suggest
leave
that?
the ship.
I mean, if we pull up anchor, do you know how to drive a ship?
We will have to leave the ship.
And Three Rings
Oh.
pats both of you on the shoulders and says, "Don't forget, There's another captain on this ship now.
Oh my god! You
Fuck
son of a bitch!
Fuck that.
We-
Hell no.
You know, at the moment, for once, we are severely lacking in captains. So yeah, based on your experience, I'd like to apply for this very temporary position.
You need to get the ship back to port, secure it down, and get your crew. I can't see any reason I have to fight against you on that. She catches you catch a glance back at the storm with 3 earrings. Make an active perception check for me real quick.
On orange dice.
19.
Nice. That's a sexy 19 right there.
That's a 9.
Chicken tenders.
He's not doing great.
Nummy.
You're a little more concerned with the idea that you need to go get your sister, and just kind of glance back at it. Medallion, as you're looking back at the storm, you can see that through the thunder cracks and lightning, you can kind of see the storm ever so slightly shift and turn. Like, it's moving, but it's not moving in a natural way. It's like moving in a circle. It's staying in the same spot.
I don't know if it's being pursued. We're being pursued by it. But if we're going to get back to port, we should probably warn the others so they don't come looking for us out here.
We've got the Ascending Stone, so we can give them like a location real quick that we can meet them at.
Looks at
Like
the
the
3
mayor's
rings.
place.
Can we get there, just the 3 of us on the ship? I mean, I don't
It
know.
won't
I
be
thought it took
easy.
more
This,
people.
this ship is not meant to be sailed by just 3. But with a little luck, yeah, we could make it to port.
We are fresh out of luck, but fear is a powerful motivator. Let's fuck around and find out.
Let us venture and find out indeed.
And I'll start getting things ready.
Okay, so
assuming
as she
that's strong
goes
enough
back to the
here.
helm, Rita, Medallion, sleight of hand. Because you're just trying to undo knots and open up the sails to full to sail back towards port.
Switching to the metal dice. Come on.
Classic.
Good for luck.
Natural 20. Plus 0.
We just got a good friend on our side.
That's a 3 plus 4. That's a natural 7.
Oh, thank God I gave her proficiency in that skill. So, oh wait, I'm not even rolling on her sheet. Hold up.
I'm proficient in navigator's tools and water vehicles.
Okay.
Well, actually, you would know how to pilot the ship.
Yeah, you would know how to pilot the ship then. So between the 3 of you, you guys get the boat on anchor and drop sails, rein in for full, and start heading towards port. And you can see as you guys turn back after having done all that, 3 Rings is just slumped over the wheel, completely unconscious.
What the?
The wheel isn't moving. It's in a straight line, and she's just hugging the post.
Spare the dying. Okay, it didn't really take effect.
She's not dying, she's just passed out.
She's very tired.
Blood loss is a
Okay.
bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna give me my gray bag of tricks back, please.
Here.
We're gonna try to figure something out. I'm
Well,
gonna use my gray bag of tricks to see if I can get an animal to help me out.
Maybe you can just try and pick up where she left off. You know how to do this, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I need something to help you and or help her get somewhere where she can sleep. Do something. Okay, that's a 3. I've got a fucking okay. I have a badger. It's like here's
Wait,
this badger.
would
His
this
name
be-
is Larry.
would this be
This badger
before or
will help you with
after-
the shit.
Nice, a badger name. Well, would this be before or after we use the sending stone?
This would be before you guys have used the sending stone. 'Cause you guys didn't say what message you wanted to send.
Yeah, this would be before.
Um,
No, I mean like, because is it one message per pair? Because on the other end we use the sending stone.
That's right. Yes, this would be just before you guys have used it and sent
Okay.
messages between the two of you.
So I'm gonna say
The
that
shit goes down, and then we sent the bishops like
Since-
we're all gonna die.
since we did the thing and actually went back in time a little bit, I'm gonna say we probably whatever reason didn't use the sending stone then, because then it would give our party the other side to use it.
Okay. If
Medalin's
if
gonna
you
be
wanna
like-
retcon- well, no. You guys used the sending stone just after going down into the.
I think we did
To
it.
get I have to get my numbers straight here.
We
Hold
did it after we killed the first 3 set of mind flayers.
Yeah, so you guys haven't gotten a message from them yet. You'll be in port by the time you get that message.
So what
Yeah.
I'm saying is,
What I say
because-
is like Flair's dead, and they were fighting the water. We were fighting the water elemental. So
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Said that they're alive, everybody's fine, everybody's dumb. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Flair dead. Greater water monster.
should we use
might
the
die?
se-
Cave near wyvern skeleton.
Don't
Continue
don't-
to
don't-
mark.
don't worry. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that continuity.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
gonna
worry
just
about
say, should
Continuity.
we let the other bit of crew know that we're going to port?
So Rita, as you go to kick 3 rings off the steering wheel and make Medallion drag her below deck, you kind of go and touch her, and then her hands go for rapiers that aren't there, and she's looking at you like with dead eyes, full of panic.
You know,
And then
I
she's
was
like,
gonna give you a
"I'm
dagger
sorry,
to make
Dad."
you feel better, but I don't appreciate all of these threats.
I'm a little on edge. I did just nearly die.
Understandable, but you're making me a little on edge. I need you to go back downstairs and take a nap.
That's probably a good idea, but it'll have to wait until we get back into port.
You fell asleep at
And
the
she-
wheel.
She kind of points ahead and says, "We've only got a few minutes before we're there anyway. I can struggle through. Just splash me with some water."
I just give her a crisp backhand and say, I'm out of water.
Yeah, I deserve
Jeez.
that. So, between your guys' 3 checks, you guys managed to make it into port and dock the Reckless Intent into the docks. Just before the next band from this giant hurricane comes rolling in and begins pelting you guys with rain.
Great job, Medallion.
But by
Great
that
job,
point-
Larry.
3 Rings is going to go down below deck and actually try and sleep.
I don't know if it's a good idea for us to stay on the ship.
Why not?
Hey, homies, I'm gonna call it for tonight for me.
All right,
All right.
Steven.
All
you
right,
join us
love you,
tonight,
Steven.
All right, so I'm leaving to
Night.
Colombia on the 30th, so I'm probably gonna miss 2 Fridays of session.
Okay.
The 30th
Yeah.
of this month?
man. Go on.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, love you guys. Be safe, and
dude.
I
Mhm.
Satara, please stay alive.
No guarantees.
With your best.
We'll try.
What's the worst that could happen?
don't say that.
We tried.
Okay.
Um,
So as you guys return to port and Three Rings goes down below decks to sleep off her injuries, before she does so, she slaps 10 gold coins into Rita's hand and 10 into Medalin's hand.
what's this for?
Saving my life.
I already rooted your dinghy, but that's
It-
very nice of you.
He just hands it back. He's like, "Oh, thank you, but it's all part of what I do."
If you insist. And she goes back below deck, and you can hear her just bodily flop onto Inca's bed.
Aw. Baby kitten.
I just look at Rita and say, "You know, it does stink though. We used about 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds, but we did save her life."
Yeah. Three Earrings is incredibly capable. Something that could mess her up this much and her ship. I don't
Everybody's
want to
gone.
be without the rest of the crew.
Where do you think Boworth could have been? Wasn't on the ship when you got there, was he?
I didn't see him.
So Medallion is going to be the token for where the ship is, and the ship is here in port, and nobody has come to see you yet.
Great.
Continue with your conversation.
Should I cast Sending and let them know that we're at port?
When did I send the sending stone? That point.
Like
Not
hours
yet,
from
I
now.
don't think.
Yeah.
About half an hour from now, actually.
Mm.
You guys beat those guys up, took a long rest, went to fight the water elemental, fought the other mind flayer, and then took another long rest.
So what would they be going into port when I sent that
No.
message? Or-
They'll have been in port by the time you've sent the message.
Okay. So they know that the
Yeah.
clusterfuck has commenced. Yeah.
Clusterfuck is commenced. No, I'm worried about staying on the ship with this giant thing heading our way. If we
Well, I
shouldn't
mean-
head into town and take refuge at the mayor's place or something.
Oh yeah, you said that the mayor is willing to not worry about those your bounty, and he kind of squints when he says it, not wanting to offend you.
Yes, I have a warrant out for my arrest. So does like 60% of the crew. But like no, he didn't care as long as we got the job done. They're currently working on the job. It's in his best interest to take care of us.
So we want to
But-
go to the mayor's house.
If we go there,
Probably,
and-
yeah.
yeah, we can at least let him know we can be safer there than we would be exposed on the edge of shore on a ship.
Yeah, but you leave
Yeah.
your ship like no one's there. It's someone
that
who also
sucks.
stole
We can
a
always
bunch of
get a
our
new
stuff
ship,
before.
though. Can't get new lives. You're only two people against this giant thing that downed 3 earrings, and she doesn't even know what it was.
I don't think we should leave her here on her own either. If we're gonna go, we should take her
No,
with us.
like we would take her with us. Definitely wouldn't abandon her on the ship.
On the
What kind of
docks.
trash person.
We can always.
Did we
take her
look
with us.
around who else was on the docks? Because they might not be so.
No one else seems to be on the docks.
There's no one else around here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the mind flare round up, so they're looking for purple people.
We're
Okay.
looking around for flying purple people eaters.
Yeah.
Well, let's if we're gonna do that, we could take Rudiger like through like most of the way, right? Like it's
Yeah, I
can't
was
fly
planning
like
on
you.
just having Rudiger carry 3 earrings.
okay. Well, I follow your lead. Up to you.
I mean, historically speaking, I make terrible choices, but like with this giant thing coming, I am concerned.
You seem like a bird with a plan.
Okay. Do you know how to set a trap?
I do not.
Me neither. Oh shit. Um.
To the mayor's house then? Just get on Rudiger,
Yeah, I guess to the mayor's house.
Okay. The ship though. Do we just drop the anchor now or something while we're here? I don't know.
Oh, I thought we had
that
already
works.
dropped anchor.
Yep, you guys are already weighed into port.
So we don't have to worry about the ship going anywhere unless a crazy storm comes through, right?
Or a crazy person. Yeah.
Crazy person.
I don't trust this place. Okay, let's go.
Okay, great.
So, yeah, you get the two of you are just heading up to the manor yourselves.
No,
On
with 3
Rudiger,
earrings.
with
We're
3
putting 3
earrings.
earrings on Rudiger.
Okay, so as you go down to wake 3 earrings, you can hear kind of like soft sobbing, like someone smothering themselves with a pillow and crying. But your guys' pillows are pretty shit, so you can hear it through the pillow.
Aw.
Should we give her a moment?
I don't have time. I knock on the door. Try to give her a
And-
heads up that we're coming.
You can hear her croak out a very weak one moment, and then she gets up and she's at the door. But she doesn't look too much different than before, other than the big scar that's going from her clavicle all the way down to her hip, and the rend in her clothes.
I'll give her some of the clothes that I have from my costume kit. So she's at least wearing some fresh clothes. Tell her what the plan is. Dalen, if there's any money out of the chest that you want to grab. Or any other items on the ship before we leave. Worst case scenario, the ship gets destroyed, everything sinks. Somebody steals the ship and everything in it.
If you're worried about people taking the ship, why don't you just take the wheel off?
Does
They
it work?
can't steal a ship if they can't steer it.
It's not a Honda.
Rita, why didn't you think about that?
Maybe it's a Honda.
Because historically speaking, my plans are bad. I thought we covered this.
Wait, can we put it back on if we take it off?
You have
Yes.
a forge cleric with you. It doesn't matter how many pieces it's in. Worst case scenario, it takes an hour and makes a new one.
Great. We'll take
Why
the
are you
wheel
looking at me like I'm insane? I've done these things.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So yeah. Rita, can you cut off the wheel?
Yeah, I'll get the wheel. Why don't you? I still want you to check in the chest and see if you can get any more diamonds or anything else. Lord knows if we need another revivify, I want us to be prepared.
Do you think we should go through easy
You need
stuff? He's always
diamonds.
holding stuff. Well, diamonds are what I use to save your life, and that kind of used up my supply, but that was worth it because I would have spent them any day to help.
She kind of rubs her chin and she's looking at town and she's like, "Are we in the city of Marthash?"
Yes.
You're good.
It's been a bit since I've been here before.
Didn't leave like
give
an
me
impression, did you?
30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes. I can be back with some favors cashed in. We'll call them.
You know we're fighting strawberries, right?
She doesn't know.
There are sentient fighting strawberries in this town now.
Oh wait, we're
How
calling
fucking-
those squid face things strawberries. I can't remember what they're
And
called.
like as
What-
you say, squid faced things. It's like you took a hammer to a pot, a mask just like drops over her face, and she goes, "There are mind flayers in Marthash."
Well, yeah, but a couple of them died already.
What
and
clade of mind flayers
I don't know.
What?
Purple.
do you know?
There, I think we have some dead ones on the boat. Yeah,
Take
Yeah,
me to
there
them.
should be one more corpse. There should be one corpse.
and
Yeah.
we just take you to them.
So you guys take her below deck. She like turns the body over, pulls the shirt and clothes of it up. Because you guys have stripped the armor off these things, but not the
Yeah.
clothes.
I believe that
and
was
she's
the
looking at its
constable.
back. And she nods for a moment and says, "This puts us in a pickle."
What's
What kind of pickle?
The painful kind of pickle.
Please be more descriptive about the pickle. The metaphors aren't helping me right now.
All she does is just like pull the shirt back down on the body and then stand up wordlessly. "I'm going to go cash in as many favors as I have," and pats herself down for money, like reaches in her pocket and pulls out a fistful of platinum coins. "And we're going to go see about getting you those diamonds."
We can use Rudiger if you don't mind us tagging along. Do you think the boat? Well, we were gonna already solve that problem.
If you
Tell
want
you
to go
what.
with her, I'll stay with the boat. If the plan is no longer to leave the boat, then I will stay with the boat.
I tell you what, you two take care of that steering wheel and buttoning up the boat the best you can, and I'll be back with my favors cashed in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
I know this is
And,
asking a lot in your current condition, but hurry.
Trust me, with this information in mind, I don't care if it hurts. We're going full steam ahead. And she takes off, Rita, in the direction of West District and the dog mine. And yeah,
Do you want to
while
take
you
Rudiger?
guys are doing that, give me some. Give me a sleight of hand check to remove the steering wheel and a strength check to remove the rudder, like the rudder steer thingy that connects to it.
All right. Sleight of hand for strength
Brilliant.
check. Actually, that's a 17.
Okay. So it takes you guys a few minutes to figure out how to disassemble the steering column. And it takes more time to figure out how to take the steering wheel off. And in the meantime, trying to do that, you guys manage to like break some pin that holds it in place, and it kind of just falls off onto the deck and goes rolling.
We did it. Genius.
And
Easy with
then
volume grab.
you guys just pull the connecting pin that connects the steering column to the actual thing that steers the rudder. Just pull the whole thing out in one piece.
Great.
And yeah, that whole escapade takes about 30 minutes to execute. And Three Rings comes back with a bag over her shoulder, a few new red healing potions, a new set of leather armor, 2 new rapiers, and like a spring in her step.
So So this was the good kind of trip, not the bad kind of trip, right?
We'll talk about that later. And she sets the bag down and pulls out a small bag and hands it back to Medalen and says, "Here is a refund for the expenses of bringing me back to life. I have had it explained to me very thoroughly that I did not nearly die. I actually died."
Yep.
Trying to break it to you gently.
That was a real kick in the teeth. And she pulls out for you, Rita, she pulls out a pair of bongo drums and hands them to you and says, "This is for your part in saving my life."
Aw, thanks.
And for what's coming next.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
pulls out a little keg of gunpowder that's left inside the bag and 2 healing potions and gives one to you and one to Medalen.
Oh, okay. You know, Rita, those bongos look awfully fancy. I don't think that they're just regular bongos.
I'd love a good bang.
Oh, we all.
Let's see. I think. Okay. So then we need to. So I guess 3 earrings, you experienced this thing and how quickly it came upon you guys. We weren't able to get a good description of it. It happened super fast. It looks like it's about a day's journey away from hitting us. I mean, you wouldn't have had enough time to know if it was coming after you or if you were just in the warpath.
Where were
Right?
you heading when you were attacked?
I was heading to see my employer.
Which one?
Medalen, do you know how to end magical effects on people? And this is when you guys get the call from Sinky and respond to it. I'm gonna say that you guys are gonna retcon and mention that you've picked up 3 earrings, so the other party knows that you guys have 3 earrings.
And we're in
Okay.
port.
And you're in port.
Yeah.
But after that's when 3 earrings comes back and says, Medalen, do you know how to end magical effect on people?
I do. To a limited extent. It's probably not the best, but it would work a lot of the time. Some of the time.
Do you know how to determine if someone has a magical effect placed upon them?
Not necessarily. No.
Would that be just like an arcana check or an insight?
Rita's probably better at that than I would be.
There's some strong
Unless
words.
it is an insight check. Because that'd be like arcana.
I might be able
I'm
to.
trying to think of a way to phrase this. Make an arcana check.
I'm gonna refresh my D&D Beyond page and see if that shakes out all of the bad jelly beans.
Don't pay attention to those drums that are in your inventory now.
You always have to make me uncomfortable. Okay. Okay, a little better. So that's a 13. The arcana check.
You can you can infer from what she's saying and from what you know of magic that not all magical effects have like an external appearance. And
Okay.
that sometimes someone can be under the effect of the spell and not even look like it.
Okay.
Dispel magic, do you have to know what you're targeting? What effect? Or can you just dispel?
You have to know the target has a magical effect on them.
Okay.
And it's just you like I give you a DC, you try to meet that, and then you end all spell effects under what you roll.
Gotcha. I mean, he just looks at it, he's like, do you want me to try? I mean, I could just cast and see if I get rid of anything.
A pained look comes over her face.
What makes you think that you have some sort of magical effect on you?
She tries to say something, but like screws up her face in concentration.
Okay, let's give it a shot then. Dispel magic.
Okay, I need you to make an art. Well, it would be just a spell casting check.
I feel so bad for this poor girl.
That's a crit fail.
So unfortunately, you fail.
You know,
And
I feel
for
like
her credit, she is going to try to risk the effects of the spell.
She's not allowed to talk about it?
I know what she's
No
under the,
word that she's
the
allowed to
effect of.
say?
You do out of character. Shut the fuck up, Ron. I've used this before. So you can see as like her eyes become bloodshot and blood begins to drip from the corners of her mouth, like she's bit her own tongue.
Spare the dying.
As she takes 33 points of psychic damage.
Holy shit!
And then, very tensely, she says, I'm under a command of some sort.
Okay, I mean, I'll try it again because that looked painful, and I mean, I'm got nothing else to do with it. Dispel magic for my last third level spell.
Okay.
That will be a
Battle pass.
Ooh, yeah. Because that's plus 4.
So as you touch three earrings, you feel some sort of powerful magic. You can't tell exactly what spell it is because you didn't use either identify or detect magic, but you can tell it's a pretty powerful spell, and that with your dispel magic attempt are just barely able to break it.
You know, I completely forgot that these
Like,
birds naturally
you
have a
just
level
rolled
1
the
detect magic.
exact amount.
Yeesh.
A 9th
kind
level command type spell.
As you end the spell effect of Gios.
Damn.
What's the Gios?
That's some
Spell.
shit right there.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, Gutterball?
Wait.
We got 3 earrings back. Will?
Oh, hey, Will.
Kind of.
So her shoulders sag, and you can feel like you've popped a balloon made of lead.
Oh man, that was awkward. My hands feel tingly. Did it work?
Jones Pirates. Oh, thank God. Let's see.
Jones as in like Davy Jones?
That's what some people call him, yes.
Uh,
My employer is Jordan Jones, commander of the Flying Dutchman.
You have made a bad choice in employment. Why would you do that? Why would you affiliate yourself with that kind of person?
I was not given a choice in it.
Did you give
It's-
them that staff thingy that I'm assuming you took from Easy?
She nods. She's in an immense amount of mental pain.
So they have that staff that, well, it would have controlled that monster thing, but I'm pretty sure we took care of that.
Yes, you've given him somewhat of a setback. And she points out to the storm and says, and that is the Flying Dutchman.
Oh,
Well, great. Fantastic. So that ship is definitely going to
We need to go get your
shoot the
crew.
town.
We need to go
Okay.
get your crew and cognac. And we need to run for our lives.
funny that you separate our crew from Cognac, but okay.
Hey man, she knows what's up.
Well, I assumed you guys had kicked him off the boat by now.
Well, I can understand your assumption.
Fair assessment.
I can't say anything if I don't know where I'm actually am.
We need
That's
to
good because it's actually kind of canon as well. So
And I just sit there and just shake my head and just go, no.
Okay. Well, I think they're going to come to the boat. We said they'll meet us. I mean, we're at the port now.
You cannot just stay at the boat though. Like we got to go.
How long do you
We
think
need
before
to
the Flying
marshal
Dutchman
whatever
gets here?
forces you can.
Let's
Where-
go see the wizard. By wizard, I mean the mayor.
Do you have a way to send a message to the crew and see where they're at, where we could meet them, like right now?
I mean, I've got the sending stone, but
you
have a
replied
two?
though.
they
just
won't be
use
able
it.
to respond.
Until
No, wait,
dawn.
because we've already responded earlier.
Yeah, you
And then
replied
Spearings-
to the dude
Spearings
till dawn.
pauses and then reaches into her bra and pulls out a stone.
From Forgebinder a long time ago.
Huh.
Oh boy! Finally, it caught up.
Even I remember that.
I kind of forgot I had this.
Nice.
There we go.
And she offers it to you, Inca, and says, or Rita, and says, well, where are we meeting then?
25 words.
Let's go to the mayor first. I don't want to waste this before we have a plan. They don't need a play-by-play. They just need to know where to meet us.
Center of town.
Real.
Easy to find. The center of town. Why not?
But we also want to be far enough away from shore where we are safe. I
Center
don't
of
know
town.
what kind of fuckery is going on with the mind flayers or how soon they'll be able to get here, and I just don't want to stand in the middle of town. They don't get here until tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like when Davy Jones' ship is going to be here.
Follow your lead
Let's go to the mayor and figure out a plan from there.
to the mayor's house.
The mayor's house.
Okay, then to the mayor's house. Let's go. On Rudiger.
Okay, she hops onto Rudiger.
We're going to write to. Do we know where we are at this moment?
Nope.
So,
Mhm.
we're gonna cut back to the rest of the Reckless Intent crew.
Easy is, like,
feels kind of good.
Overwhelmingly
Feeling,
exhausted.
feels kind of good breathing that fresh air again. Ugh.
So easy as you climb up. That doesn't seem. as you climb up back into back up through this illusory tree, it's shockingly cold, but as you get out onto the surface and you fly through this tree, you can see you're in the middle of a clearing in a forest.
Okay, well, we're outside, guys. We made
And
it.
then one by one, each of the walkers comes up the ladder. Inca flies out. Somehow you
Peasants
guys
as
get
well.
the peasants back out. These guys are unconscious.
Oh, well,
Like, you guys had to carry them, but I'm assuming like Umari just makes multiple trips and carries them in one hand
That's fine.
because he's strong and he can do that.
That's fine. Also, one
Strong.
of them's a child, so.
It's the grocery bag one. He's trying to carry as many as he can.
yeah.
I'm not going back to the car again.
Look, Linda. It was a waste of time trying to go one by one.
You have the house keys. Now let the dog out so I can get in.
So yeah, as you guys group up together, you guys can see that you're in more or less the middle of a forest. And that probably a few miles away is the mayor's manor.
Woo.
It's downhill from you guys, and you guys have traveled roughly half a mile outside of town, and you can see very, very far off in the distance is a familiar clearing of trees to Inca, where Inca saw the mind flayers last time.
So just a question:
Well-
why are the civilians unconscious?
So
Malnourishment, excitement.
malnourishment and also brain dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. This makes a lot more sense. Okay.
Well, I mean,
He said,
we were going to go to the mayor's house to let him know what our plan was, but I guess we kind
The
of
plan, our
Kind
not
of solved
plan worked. Yeah.
problem. Let's just tell him our progress then, and hopefully claim a reward. I'm exhausted. I'm just ready to get this over with.
Can you believe it's like morning time already?
And,
Jesus.
and I turn my face to easy, even though you can't see it because it's just a helmet, and I go, no shit.
Hey, we still got a trek to do. We got a job, kind of. We
doing
got
the job.
we got a thing to finish that we were trying to do.
Is Atara carrying anyone?
Natara's not carrying anyone.
Correction, he's carrying easy. And then we had it.
Okay.
What's with the well?
And
Is that the hole that we came out of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, came out of the well. Oh, Timmy
That's
down.
it.
Timmy down the well.
There's supposed to be a ladder.
Got it. Okay.
I just didn't add the ladder.
No, no
So I'm
problem.
lazy.
Okay, you said
What
it's
about the hand?
What about it?
We're going to just ignore the hand.
There's a big stone hand.
Guys, I was just thinking. That's the mayor's manor, right?
Yeah.
And behind this hole was a pack of mind flayers. So
Right.
how could that be? He could never see that.
His butler was a mind flayer.
Yeah.
There's
Possibly
bones
would.
everywhere. What's the deal with all these bones? God.
That's a fair
you
point.
must be real fucking stupid if you don't know what monsters look like.
Yeah.
I think you have a fair point. So he just kept it going on, like he knew, except no one could come around to stop
I
it.
don't think he was powerful enough to stop him on his own, and we were stupid enough to try.
Hmm.
to be
and
honest,
ask the description.
but to be honest, I mean, it was a win-win for him. Like if we screwed up and at least exposed these mind flares that helped him out, even if we passed, I mean, we were literally just fell into his lap anyway. But then, I mean, I think we did a good job, and we
I
had
do.
survivors.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
I am out of spells, so I'm also feeling very defenseless right now. So let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head towards the mayor house.
Okay.
Yes.
It was a good idea in the first place. I think we're gonna go there. Yeah. We wanted to
Okay.
go there before. Yeah.
Hey guys, I think I had like one of those thought thingies. What if like the mayor's like cousin
No,
is a
we're
mind
there.
flayer?
So,
And, like,
as you guys
that's why
come
he doesn't
along,
notice.
you guys come down this path with a stream and come
Oh,
right
well.
out to this dead tree. And you can see to the north is the mayor's mansion,
We've been here.
and to the
Yes.
south and west is that campsite site you guys had been to.
Let's head
Are there-
north.
Close to the manor. To the manor. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
what were you trying to say, Cognac?
That I don't know what you trying to say.
Oh,
Like,
did
I-
you never notice that you lose your accent when those mind dogs are around?
I was about to say, like, what happened?
I mean, he's just too stupid to
Uh-uh.
speak French.
literally too stupid to speak French.
It's like it was a joke the whole time. Ah. And then when his brain doesn't work too well, he loses the joke.
He's faking. The
No, I
French
guess there's
accent
an
the whole
extent. It's
time.
like you can't speak French, and then we're too stupid you can't do a French accent, and then
It's cognac because you've all been conned.
Head
It was
north.
never.
Okay,
It's-
so you guys are
it's-
just gonna plane head north. All right.
It's a new day.
Cognac.
Mhm.
New day.
one more day.
And boom. Riding off into the sunset.
One day more.
One more day
Okay.
to rest.
As you guys ride off into the sunset, about
An
a
excellent
mile
test
up
of
this
if you
road,
have quality taste.
We shall take it to the place.
If you
you
were
guys
told
come
to look at
to
your
One more day. Okay.
Crumbling
Sing
estate.
Les Mis.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. You guys come to the crumbling estate of the mayor. You guys can tell that at one point this lawn was well kept and in order, but it's become overgrown with weeds. And outside of one of their windows are a bunch of dead potted plants that have just been left to wither.
Needs to get some
Straight
water on
ahead,
those.
straight ahead, you can see the crumbling statue of one of the kings of Marsa, King Fullerman Marsa, the current king. It looks like it's been cracked in half and destroyed, along with what was the previous king's notes? Save me notes. Save me notes. I've got your name written down somewhere.
I'm just gonna make a quick drink then. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
King Furman and King.
Fullerman.
So how many long rests have we had since the
0.
last time I was here?
Just one.
No,
Just shut up. Just
Short rest.
we had
They're on
like a
short rest.
ton.
no. Short
Okay,
rest,
one
no long.
one
rest.
short rest.
Yeah.
Yes, your HP on D&D Beyond is accurate, by the way.
Oh, it's still 45.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool beans. You didn't use up my rage, did you?
No.
No.
Not my
Um.
second wind either.
Okay. So
Cool.
It's a statue of the current king, King Florimond Marsa, and his father, Rhizia Marsa. Both names you guys would be familiar with. The one of Florimond has been destroyed. The one of Rhizia is not destroyed. And you can see this estate is in, like, worse for wear. The paint on the walls is peeling. I need to grab some things.
Is the mayor living here? I look around and ask
Possibly.
the group. Or did we go to the wrong place? Did we take a wrong turn?
I mean, this has to be the best spot in here. It's not really. What?
Okay.
Stone cover inspection. Fuck this. Yeah.
Didn't mean to pull that out.
Can I do a stone cutting?
Okay, so
History
you want to
check.
do a stone cutting check?
History check with that advantage.
Yep. And you guys are just coming up straight up to the manor?
Might as well
That's
go to
22.
the door while he's looking around at all the foundation.
22.
We're gonna have to delete this.
Okay, so you can tell that this manor hasn't been, like, assaulted or destroyed by, like, combat. It's just neglect. Nobody's been taking care of this manor. For quite some time, like several months, there's been no work done to this manor. And it's not just like the stonework that you're looking at, it's also the grass. It's been unkempt for a while. Patches of it are dead. It's all overgrown everywhere else. And as like you get up to the main doors to the manor, one of the knockers has fallen off. It is literally right on the ground in front of the door. You'd have to walk over it to get in and out.
Put it back into.
Put it back in and then knock it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I the
So
only one
as
that's
you
a little
knock,
weirded out by all this?
Well, I didn't say I did that. I'm just saying. That's what you have to do.
you put it back on. What do you do?
What have
Like
you done?
from the outside, you can tell this manor has had several months of neglect.
Oh my god, is that cracks in the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I say we just go on in.
Sorry.
I say we don't.
I'm sorry.
This is not right.
Can I get the short recap on what's wrong with it?
Okay, so the grass around the manor that would you normally expect to be kempt and tidy is overgrown, or in some patches, like off to the west, completely dead and barren.
Okay.
One of the statues, the statue of the current king, has been shattered and broken.
Okay.
The walls, the paint's peeling off of them. There's a window broken. One of the knockers to the door fell off, and Sinky picked it up and just put it back in place.
Okay.
Like, in order to get in and out of this building, they had to have walked over this knocker.
And they didn't even bother to pick it up and put it back.
And is the door unjammed? Like it's not like it's ajar? It's open, or it's?
I am willing to push it
It's
open.
closed.
I just try and
Are you
push
gonna,
it.
You're gonna okay as you
And I'm
push it
making
open,
to say easy to just
Dude,
stop him for a sec.
and
there's a
creaks
window.
open.
There's a window.
You can see that there's like no fires in here lit. You can see fireplaces, but no fires are lit. You can see that the mayor is just sitting at the table, at the head of the table, stock still. You can see one of the servant staff is standing by the door, their arms outreached almost to touch the doorknob, but not quite touching it.
Yeah, man, give me some skin. I give him a low 5.
Oh no, like he's on the opposite side of the room.
Damn it.
As you guys enter, Nope, nobody seems to be like moving.
Okay, this has gotten sick. Mr.
Reload harpoon rather than
Bear, Mr. Bear.
Yeah, this place is sick. This place is huge.
I fly up onto the
It's
table.
not sick.
He said it's
Alright.
sick.
No.
Okay, so as you fly up onto the table,
I'm getting mixed
you can see
signals.
like the mayor is looking straight ahead with his head kind of to the side and like a bit of drool coming out of his mouth. Just this blank look on his face.
Mine dogs everywhere probably. Oh gosh,
Can we expect that?
brain
I'm gonna
dogs.
just
I do.
I'm gonna just follow easy.
I'm just doing
I
that
don't know
thing
what
where
I'm
it's like
doing.
you look at the
Captain-
mayor, you look
Captain,
at
I don't
cognac, you look at the
think
mayor, look at the cognac.
that- He's responsive.
I'm gonna like waddle over to the mayor and I'm just gonna
Mhm.
like
How old does
shove
it
him.
look?
Okay,
the
so you
mayor
shove
is.
him and he falls out of the chair onto the floor and doesn't respond whatsoever.
Come on, why you gotta go be like that, cognac?
I don't know, it's fucking stupid or something.
You're being a bully. Yeah, actually.
Hey, mayor dude. Hey,
Could I
Hey,
expect him?
Cognac,
Like,
Cognac, make me a medicine check.
okay.
This is gonna be hilarious since you're the one making it. Even better.
Okay, a 3
uh,
plus 1 to 4.
Cognac, in a stroke of absolute genius, you understand exactly what's wrong with this man. He has no brain.
Hey, you guys, this man has no brain. This man has no brain, you guys.
Wow.
Cognac,
He
He's
must,
a
do you have a
stupid.
brain?
he must be your brother.
I don't know, I never seen it.
You guys must be
could
twins.
I-
then.
okay.
I'm no biologist or some shit.
No, you aren't.
Beyond going this. Beyond John, this, like put a story together.
Okay.
But wait,
Okay,
yeah.
I holler out to Easy and I go,
Hey, Easy, didn't we already find the butler?
yeah, but
Then
maybe
who's that guy?
is it the same guy that we talked to previously?
You would have, I think.
Yeah, I know,
Right.
but
The
Yeah.
butler
no,
out
no,
in
the
town?
mayor. The mayor. Is it the same mayor
Yes,
that I
yes,
spoke?
this is the same man.
Does it look like he's wearing the same clothes that I saw?
It looks like he's wearing the exact same clothes. They've been like cream and pressed, but unlike anything else in here, they're the only thing that's been cleaned.
and the
Like
butler.
the table you're sitting at has old food that's been just left to rot.
And I'm sorry, the butler looks like the same image as the other butler.
No,
No,
this
no.
is a different member of servant staff.
Okay.
He's a much younger human, unlike the
He's the
mayor and
underbutler or the
Rahadin.
person.
It's the groomsman actually. Technically.
Oh.
And he's like standing up and
Mhm.
frozen mid-step with his arm extended towards a doorknob to the kitchen.
I have no clue what could have done this, and it's really scary.
But the mayor's there. He's like one of the devils, right?
Also,
Yeah, Cognac, let's put him back in the chair before he gets you in trouble, okay?
Yeah, way too much. Don't worry.
I like carelessly toss his ass back into it.
I'm gonna help him get.
Kind of like
the-
roll him into the chair.
It's
So,
the same
Captain.
position, yes.
They
Cognac,
put him up, and he just staggers and he's just like,
if you notice, the mayor isn't using any of his gold that might be laying around in the house either, right?
Oh shit, right. Let me just get some of that. He's stupid, he won't even notice.
I exactly. Yep.
And I'm just gonna wander around and just pick
Guys,
up any gold I
Where are you
see.
going, Cognac?
I am going to
Where are
look
you
for
going,
clues.
Gigi?
I'm going to look for clues in this door here.
Okay, so as you enter the mayor's study, you can see there are papers strewn about all over the floor. There's like an ink pot that's been spilled over the desk. Like what seems to be a small blood stain on the desk as well. But other than that, there's no blood in this. Cognac, where are you going?
I'm going over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna find me that sweet gold.
As you walk closer to this staff person, this servant, his head is in his chest and he's drooling profusely on his uniform.
This guy's a dumbass too. I think he's got no brain. Does he have a brain? Does he have a brain? Do I medicine
Based
check
on your
again?
based on your previous medicine check, you can tell that this guy has no brain. He just doesn't have a brain. That's the problem.
He's fucking
Definitely.
stupid.
If you'd like to make another medicine check, I'll allow you.
Brain is sucked down.
Click. +1. Let's go. Same thing. Yep, no brain. No fucking brain.
Yeah, he just has no brain.
He's stupid, you guys.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Umari wants to go to the gentleman that's about to open the door and be like, "Don't worry, buddy. I got that for you. I'm gonna turn the knob
And open the door for him?
Yeah.
As you enter the kitchen, you can see that the food has been strewn about. The window into the kitchen that's closest to you, this one right here,
Okay.
has been shattered and broken into, and you can see that there's like glass coming inside.
Okay.
And like the food that should be in this kitchen is strewn about, and it looks like it's been eaten by wild animals.
Okay. Like, the Mimi thinks there could have been an ambush, but the Umari me thinks, what a waste of food.
Really, it is a waste of food. Anybody else want to do anything? Anywhere?
Zatara's gonna go check this door.
So as Zatara opens this door, he just like flings this door open, and he can see that lying in a bed, stock still, is a woman. And beside the bed is a wheelchair.
Does Zatara have any spell slots left?
Probably not. Let me look. Nah. Zatara is spent.
Okay.
He's fucking done.
Nah.
Medicine check.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
Let's see what he's got on that. Hopefully at least a +3. Let's see. I got 3 character sheets up. Wow. All right.
Almost like being a
Oh, it
DM,
is a
isn't
plus. Yeah. But I'm not the DM. 7.
Zatara grabs this woman and like shakes her by the shoulders, and she just goes,
I can't see you. Oh, okay. Oh God.
Zatara also suspects this person doesn't have a brain.
Cognac was right.
This no brain man. With his no brain.
Part of me is thinking that from Easy's point of view is like, would these people just starve if we left them on their own with the not being they're vegetables? Or do they feed themselves? I don't know.
No, they can't be a vegetable. All the food is spoiled. God.
What if they are fruits?
Then they're rotten.
Um,
I'm gonna get out of that kitchen.
I'm also going to play the 3 survivors, and I'm just going to lay there sleeping.
Um,
Oh wait, like Tara's just gonna get in bed with the weird comatose.
No, I said
vegetable one?
I'm playing the 3 survivors, and then as well. You know,
Ah,
since I'm playing
okay.
all the characters, and they're just
Gotcha.
going to lay there
Gotcha.
sleeping.
But yeah, as you guys examine each of these bodies, they appear completely catatonic, but in a different way to like the survivors.
is this just a one-story building?
This is just a one-story building.
Okay. Okay, very good.
Mm. That's just like a manor, right? Or,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm just going to look for any type of clues whatsoever in the study.
I tell you what. Make me an investigation check. I think it should be obvious what happened here by now.
Colonel
I'm not
Mustard
sure.
with the candlestick in the study.
3. I'm just gonna give you a
Plus
Like
eight.
a
handout.
mind flare.
I'm
to throw
just gonna
fucking
give you a
6.
handout.
11.
You go through the papers on the desk and like examine the blood. The blood is fairly fresh. It's like maybe a week old. But you're going through the papers, and the last one that seems to have been written is on top, and like the quill and the ink was spilled on top of it. The only thing that's legible on it is the date, which is a date for 2 weeks ago. And the other papers seem to indicate that like the mayor was searching for somebody or something, and then was like hastily scribbling out a note here when something happened that caused him to spill his ink all over this paper. And then like as you examine this dried blood, it seems like it seems like a different texture to normal blood. It's definitely human blood, but like the consistency of it is strange. With a medicine check, I could probably tell you more.
Horrible medicine.
I
That's fine.
just kind of lean into Sinky real quick, and I'm like, "Hey man, what if we show him the heads and be like, do you know who this is?"
That's possible.
That's a 4, right?
Also, they're also
5
tied up
plus-
together by their tentacles.
Yeah.
Wait, and medicine is wisdom, right?
Yes.
Do you
Actually.
recognize these men?
So
and women?
7.
You know these people?
With the 7, you can tell that this is definitely human blood. Yeah. This is definitely human blood. But it's
Annie.
weird. It's the wrong consistency. And your buddy
Is there-
Zatara is going to come back in the room and be like, "Hey, easy, what are you looking at?"
Some awkward looking blood, trying to find some
And he's
coin.
like, "Oh, bet," and then licks it.
Gross.
Nice.
Ah, disgusting. Let me try one more time.
That's
No,
absolutely
same.
canon. That's
Oh, wait.
absolutely on brand.
And then he's like, "Oh, wait, I don't have any spell slots left. Shit. Why do you have
There's-
brain blood on a desk, my dude?"
That's brain blood?
Yeah, that's brain blood. I can tell. It's got that cerebrospinal tang to it.
I'm not going to question how you know that. But I
Try to
didn't
get
find any
back.
coin
He just
either.
told you it's part of the brand. It's on the box when you buy it.
And he
It's
just
like
goes,
Kool-Aid.
"Well, why would somebody's brain blood be outside of their brain? I didn't see any injuries on the mayor or anybody else here. By the way, his wife's comatose."
It probably fell out or some shit. I don't know.
I mean,
Cognac. Make a nature check with advantage.
Oh.
Is there anything on the dining table in the center room?
Just the
Rotten
food.
food.
Just the
Just
food.
rotten food.
Rotten
All
food.
right. All right. All right.
Nature. Really? I have a negative. I have a negative
How do you do
fucking
with me?
3 to that.
It's intelligence.
Yeah, it's an int score.
Okay, so
Yeah, Joe.
a 5.
You're not sure why, but you think of brain dogs.
Yeah, it's probably brain dart or some shit. I don't know. It probably ate his brain out. He's stupid for getting his brain eaten out.
Oh. So
Okay.
maybe the brain dogs ate his brain and wait. Then who did we talk to? Was it the brain dog or the mayor? I'm so like mistrusting of everything now. Are you a brain dog?
Mhm.
I better not be a fucking brain
No.
dog.
Shifty eyes start to glance over Cognac.
I'd be pretty fucking stupid if I were a brain dog.
You have been pretty fucking stupid.
What? That checks out.
Your mom's been pretty fucking stupid.
I don't even know my mother, so don't talk to her like that way.
So,
I mean,
so
you say that.
after a few
So
minutes,
there-
like
So Cognac and Umari are arguing that way against each other.
while you guys are arguing at each other, like
I'm like,
stupid,
okay, that's fine. That makes
Sinky,
sense.
Sinky, you look over and see Forgebinder, and Forgebinder hears a message. Hey, Rita, what message does Forgebinder hear? You're muted.
From the ship.
Career rings. Injured. Bad. With us. Davy Jones. ETA here tomorrow. Get ass to mayor's house for safety.
Who's got the stone? I heard that.
I do.
Forgebinder does.
Oh, that was Force Minders. Yeah.
Yeah.
25 words. Let's make a plan.
It happened.
Hope you're not dumb. That's 25.
We're already at the mayor's house.
Everyone's stupid. Fuck.
Okay. So Forgebinder relays that message back to Sinky because he's kind of too dumb to understand the majority of it. And he's like, that sounded like jargon. That's a weird word, jargon.
Jargon.
Jurgen.
And try and
Things are going so well.
now see the words, the slurs, the idiocy, and then
Honestly, the fastest way to get the crew somewhere probably would have been like, all the money's gone, come back fast.
A bunch of seafaring people like Davy Jones, I feel like is a big fucking deal.
yeah.
Let's be honest though, that would be the fastest way to get us to just come back freaking swords at the ready.
Money's in danger.
Yeah, everyone casts every spell they have to fly as fast as possible.
Where my money?
Okay, what do you guys want to do while you're here at this mayor with these more or less people mannequins?
Oh, Umari's sitting down with the mayor. Yep. Pulling up a chair. We're
They're
gonna have...
finally
I
getting
gotta look for
to
actual
next
payment
level
because
for
that's what we're here for,
conversation.
right?
Yeah, we are here for the payment, but
Let's
Yeah.
look through everything and get all the survivors or these catatonic people and put them in the dining room area, like at the dining room table, as if they're all eating.
I'm looking through the pockets of my guy.
And then we're definitely
Well,
looking
like
for
you guys
gold
dress them
everywhere.
in the salvaged clothes so you don't find anything in his pockets, unless you're trying to search the mayor's pockets.
Sure. I'm checking his desk for anything.
Cognac. On the mayor, you
Yeah.
find a small jar of cerebrospinal fluid.
I found some goo, you guys. Found some nasty ass shit.
That's gross.
It is gross.
Listen, buddy, we need to start talking. This one-way communication thing ain't gonna work with us, okay? Now, me and my friends got some questions, and we're not really into this quiet game right now. This isn't fun anymore.
The mayor's response is deafening and enraging.
You know, I'm getting enraged over here. This is not cool. You know, I got Easy. You seen him? Wait, where'd he go? Yeah, he's probably causing trouble. Just him and the blood liquor. Yeah, you heard me.
Satori,
And I like put my finger under his chin to like lift his head up because I imagine it's like drooling down. It's just like,
Are you listening to me?
like
All right.
You feel no indication
All right.
that this person is listening to you.
I'm gonna
Guys,
punch the mayor.
guys, this guy's a fucking asshole, okay?
Make an attack roll, Will.
oh no. You're gonna punch him?
I'm just gonna punch him. Just see what's up. 16 plus quite a bit.
That'll hit. What's
Wait.
damage?
Is it breathing or is he like
So 16 plus 7, 5 damage. Just one nice just crack right across the chin. Just
So
the hell
as you
up.
hit this thing on the chin, it just like flops backwards out of the chair, spilling it all over the place, and cracks its head on the ground, and you hear a big hollow thunk. Like it doesn't sound right.
See, I told you his brain was fucking gone.
you were right?
No fucking brain here.
The brain, it's gone. Okay, so well they're not a threat then. Do we just wait until the others show up? I heard they have 3 earrings. That's crazy.
Easy. You say you talked to the mayor, and we just knocked his head off.
Your guess is as good as mine. How
So
one
what
does
do we-
that without a brain, I don't get it.
I'm pretty sure this. I mean, my assumption is that this guy is not the same guy.
I'm thinking, I could be wrong, but Brain Dog might have been meat puppeting this guy and could have talked to me. Could be wrong.
Are you telling me
Which one?
all the brains we squished were leapt out of people and were going around attacking us and we killed the brains of these individuals? There's no way that you're contemplating this complex idea on me, right? No.
Your mom's
No.
contemplating complex ideas.
I'm so disappointed.
So while you guys are sitting here for about an hour, I've got to go back in to.
Either that or he finally flipped the switch and they killed him when he came home.
I'm gonna grapple
After talking to
Cognac.
us.
I'm a grapple.
Which is
you.
probably most likely because when I detect thoughts, he seemed rather legit. It didn't seem all brain doggy.
But do you think that means that he was one of the
I don't
Strawberries?
know. I would say that he wasn't, but then, the way I look at this castle and everything is in complete and utter disrepair, I don't know how long the mayor was living in this place like that. Months, maybe. And that means, like, was he always crazy? I don't know.
Well,
I'm
did he
so-
send? Well, did he send us here? Like, this is the path
Hey,
that we're
no.
supposed to do.
Or not Alex. Hey, it's John.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been.
Yes.
It looks like he's been walking through like an airport.
He's
or
in the
something for a
airport.
while.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just noticed him.
Nice.
And now it
But
all
yeah,
went-
as you guys pass about the next hour sitting here and waiting on the other crew to show up, Inca.
Oh, I gave Captain Cognac also the sheath
Oh
okay.
my.
while at the very beginning of the session.
Oh my.
Okay, so you guys wait an hour or so, and
I'm just gonna go ahead and mindlessly attune to this bitch.
okay. Do you want me to read it out loud or send it to you in a text?
Either way is fine. Actually, go ahead and
Okay.
send it to me in a text. Because boy howdy, I'm finally coming off of all this alcohol.
Okay, so, as you guys wait for the others to show up, about an hour passes, and they land just outside the manor, and come walking inside with Rudiger in tow.
Look at all the fun we're having with this party guests.
Whittaker!
Hey,
Did Easy find any coin in anything in the study? Like, he was searching every crack and crevice he can to try and find some coin, because damn it, he was supposed to get paid for all of his good deeds.
he's trying his best here.
A wizard's life is poor.
Alright.
You need gold.
Gotta get that gold for that magic ink, bruh.
Exactly.
So yeah, you guys don't find any actual gold. I know, burn the manor down to the fucking ground. No
Man.
money.
Manor, no
No-
money.
No maidens?
You maidenless, bruh?
Well,
But no.
how many mind flayers did we kill? And Sinky, do you have that knot of heads still? He's not at his chair. But so now what? What's the game plan now? And hi, 3 earrings. It's been a while. 3 rings.
I asked Sinky if we can go investigate the statues outside.
But
I think Caleb's
ultimately,
doing.
I'm
I think Connor's not at the computer either, so
Easy is overly exhausted, and if we're just gonna sit around, I cast Tiny Hut as a ritual, and I begin to take a long rest until somebody figures out something else to do.
Okay.
Mhm.
Jesus, I am tired. What time is it? It's almost 12:30. Okay, I think I might wrap the session up at 12:30. So if you guys would like, you can sit down to take a long rest as a group and exchange information. We'll instead of sending it to you in a text, get fucking ready to write it down. This is gonna be your responsibility.
Oh, you bitch. Hold up. Notepad. Notepad. Notepad.
And like I said, this would be way funnier if Umari got it.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, lay it on me. Lay it on me,
Okay.
homeboy.
It's Umberlee's Embrace. It gives a +2 to attack rolls. While attuned, a creature may spend a hit dice on hitting a hostile creature, and add the result to a damage roll once per turn. If they use this feature, the attuned creature also takes that much damage. So it doesn't have to be your attack rolls, but on hit, you can expend your HP dice and deal yourself damage to increase the damage of another hit.
Why would this be funnier if I got it?
Because you can't rage.
Oh.
And you can't beat.
I
To
And it
Since
does
I
the
can
same
raise-
damage as whatever weapon you're dealing.
Okay.
Yeah.
To nullify some damage. Okay.
yes.
So
Essentially,
you're
I'd be
doing them double damage.
Like I'd be doing an extra hit dice worth of damage and taking half of whatever I dealt.
Yeah.
Of the hit dice anyway.
Yeah.
Also, it'd be really funny if you're dealing yourself D12 to do an extra D12.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, let me smack you for 12. Oh, I take 6. Whatever.
Worth.
Worth. 100% worth.
But yeah, that
Oh,
is
I crit and I dealt you 24 damage and I take 12 worth.
I think that is where I'm going to save the session.
Okay.
And we are going to call it in just a moment. But Will, since you have that written down, as the other group arrives and you guys sit down to strategize, Three Rings looks to the rest of you and says, "We have a big problem. One that is more than likely headed our way."
Well, yeah,
You
the
look-
mayor's brain ran out of his head. That's a pretty big issue.
That's his problem.
Did it?
Our problem is what's coming our way. Jordan Jones, also known widely as Davy Jones,
Uh-huh.
Commodore of the Flying Dutchman,
Uh-huh.
was my
Is-
former employer.
Is this during or after the long rest?
This is during the long rest, but I will give you guys back your hint.
And
The fucking idiot!
and he's back.
I am fucking back. The proper French accent is back.
So
Wait.
so what's wrong with the
Oui,
former
oui.
employer? You quit without notice? Like
More like he's just a bag of dicks.
Let's see, it's a bag of dicks, okay. He needs a smack on the forehead. Right in the face penis.
I
Well,
I think it's still coming
I
back.
don't think I would phrase it like that, but
would
I will tell
like
you
that.
this. He has some sort of flying beast that attacked us, but it wasn't the beast that gave me this. That was my sister, Daniela.
Like, how big is this beast? And I like motion like small fish, large fish. Like this big, this big. I don't know, maybe this big.
Watch the other way. Oh.
It was
Arms
big enough to rock
immediately
the
grow.
boat when it landed.
Oh,
It was big enough to rock our boat when it landed,
Oh, is that this big?
but I didn't see it.
and why did your sister hit you with the sword or something? That really hurt. Looks like.
Where'd she even come from?
She kind of hangs her head and says, "Because my sister Daniela has been turned into a mind flayer."
Oh. What
I'm
did
sorry
she
to hear
look?
that.
We didn't find any cat people down there.
Mind Flayer, we kill those.
Yeah, Cognac, show him the head.
I lift up a head.
No,
Sinky,
I have.
Sinky, hold up the head.
Thank you.
Oh, Sinky has it. Yeah.
Bring up the bundle.
I think we have a
Jones
total of
and
6.
progeny are not normal mind flayers. And she looks over to you, Rita, and says, "The mind flayers on your ship, they're not Jones Clade. They're a rival Clade.
Oh,
One that until recently was evenly matched with Jones."
oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh.
We just helped the feud.
Just helped.
Well,
I don't
let's
know
do it
what
again.
Jones plans next. And she motions at her scar, cut out of the loop before I could become part of it.
What are they coming on? Are they coming on ships? Are they?
You've never heard of the Flying Dutchman?
So it is a flying ship.
Do humans fly now? People fly.
I
They
mean,
fly now.
probably ships fly now.
They fly
Well-
now.
The Flying Dutchman is unique. As I understand it, it's one of the few remaining spelljammers on this world.
Oh
And it's
no.
a Mind Flayer spelljammer on top of that.
Okay.
So
we
yes,
better get them on
it's
land.
a flying ship.
A spelljammer is straight up a spaceship.
So go on and explain. Like, what is this spelljammer? It's not like you're not putting it on
And-
toast.
She like goes back into the study and pulls out some ink and
Okay.
some quills. It's just normal ink.
Yep.
Easy, don't even think about it.
Yep.
She starts drawing something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you.
The horror. The horror.
She is going to draw something
Okay.
that looks like this. So she draws kind of it looks like a snail shell. I posted it in character sheets.
Okay.
She draws kind of like a snail shell that has 2 wings coming off the sides and a big ring of fire wrapped around it.
Oh. Oh.
This is the Flying Dutchman.
That is a monster. Like a very literal living creature.
It's actually, it is, yes.
Ew.
That looks like if Krang and Shredder wanted to go into outer space.
The
Yeah, they go.
entire
Yeah.
tutorial
Sinky was
covers
like,
the
so
drop.
this, and I pick up the head, so it's like, was a bad thing.
This was a very bad thing.
We didn't know.
It was
Was
on the
what?
map. You said people were going missing.
I didn't know why. I was told not to go there.
I thought we were gonna be
They were
rich
going
over
missing
this.
and we could get money out of it.
Look
You
at how
didn't
many
tell us
heads.
not to go there.
No.
Something that would have helped.
How was I supposed to know the mind flayers here were not of his clade?
It doesn't matter. You were told by your employer not to go there.
Oh, you had an idea, right? I mean, god damn it. Fuck! And I just throw the fucking hole. Slit the fucking. My player skulls and goes, god damn it!
And she brings you guys outside and shows you the big storm and says, and it's even worse because somewhere in there, that's the Flying Dutchman.
Well, ain't that some shit?
So let's say, hypothetically speaking,
Uh-huh.
we weren't here anymore.
Uh-huh.
We fucked directly off of here. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. We absolutely fucked off. Would they chase us because we are leaving Martash? Or would it just go after this plot of territory that was previously away from them and now they can't obtain it?
I don't know.
This is the part
Okay.
where I need you to be helpful, Three Rings. You throw me a freaking bone here.
But if we let them go unabated, then abided with, my head hurts so hard. If we let them go unchecked, then what happens to everybody else?
Could we call the, I don't know, Army of Martash? Martash? I mean, like,
I think that
Or a
surprisingly,
militia?
for the first time in a while, you guys seem to be a lot sturdier than a lot of the other groups that I tried convincing to do good things that ended up
What?
meeting a terrible end. But we can hopefully work this out and actually do good in the world and eliminate a threat to whatever a spelljammer does.
You guys almost died so many freaking times going up against these mind flayers. And they were fairly evenly matched with Davy Jones and his crew.
The
I
mind
need you to
flayers
imagine
weren't
an
a threat at
entire
all.
crew of people not hiding in caves, not spread out all over the place, all concentrated toward us. Now tell me the odds of us winning.
Do they have water elementals with them?
Sure.
Who knows?
Let's just
Dang.
assume the worst at this point. They're on a ship, water's involved.
If they have water elementals on them, then we're all doomed.
Yeah,
Great.
that thing wasn't really all that nice to us. I'll be completely honest. But
I don't. Okay,
They
okay,
simply caught us off guard.
but do you weigh the risk for
we have a ship. Okay, I'm gonna say this once: we have a ship, we can leave, and we just call the cops.
And
I'm
what
not
does
so
the
sure about
police
you
want
guys,
to
but
do?
I have a bounty on my head. If I walk into a naval base, I'll be hanging anyway.
I mean, we can
Same.
certainly call the cops.
I mean,
We'll have
we
them lead a
called.
false lead, tell them there's a shitload of mind flayers incoming, and see if they come help. One of two possibilities. One, they help and kill the mind flayers. Great, fantastic. Love that option. Not likely, though. Second possibility, the mind flayers take over the militia! And we are more fucked than when we started.
Third possibility is they think we
There
are
was a
lying
questionable man,
and
and I
hang
don't
us
think I know.
anyway.
Yeah, and we haven't. They haven't built enough cannons here to actually fight him against.
Rita?
As much as I know.
Rita, you missed
So
the third option.
You're right. The third option. We ring the danger bell, so the town knows danger is coming. We fuck off.
that's what I
And they
said.
hang us.
No, the third
I'm
option.
agreeing with you.
The third option is you realize fate is ahead of you, and you cannot escape it. You do not fear what comes next.
Oh, shut up, Omari. We're doing this.
I don't fear the beautiful island that we could go be at somewhere else.
That one
That is
sunk.
an island. That is a fate that I embrace.
No, that one sunk.
I'm sure there's another one out. I gesture the map, just like
Rita, if you don't want the next one to also sink,
Yeah.
I would suggest we go and whoop some
And-
ass.
Three
It has nothing
rings.
to do with Davy Jones. We
Three rings
killed
looks
people.
at you, Rita, and says, "And what if we get on your ship and sail away? And we are chased by
It.
them."
We can fuck off in this direction too on land, as long as we're fucking off.
actually pretty fine with walking on land. It's not land that I know, but
There we go. See? One in favor of surviving and running away. That's 2.
I'm saying fighting and then running away when we can definitely die. But
Hey, Seiki, I have a suggestion.
what's that?
I actually have a suggestion. You see, you have been terrified of the water for so long.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you join the fight against Jones and make the motherfucker eat dirt? That way, you can tell that bitch, hey, land can fuck you too.
You make him afraid of water and land? I'm missing it.
No.
here.
He's
No.
not afraid of the water. is what
No,
he's
I'm
saying.
trying to make Sinky fight back against the water with the land. Tell the water to fuck off with more land.
Don't you remember last time where we literally fought the water that was trying to kill us all?
Yes, and we killed the water. What is your
Yeah.
point? If
Yeah.
you can kill water itself, what is your problem?
No, yeah, I don't think I understand. I can kill things on the water. It's a very complicated thing.
I have a
Like-
bigger issue. I have a bigger issue that if what Three Rings says is if you are constantly being hunted, the thing that even I strived for from the beginning, freedom, is no longer within your realm or within your grasp. You all told me your freedom is worth fighting for. This is not just for us, but maybe for others in the civilization next after us.
Perhaps it is
okay.
a lesson that they need to learn
Grow
themselves.
some.
Okay.
Grow some
So-
balls.
Yeah, but if we can get this town to is like, look how many has we have. We can spread out, and then we can at least try and fend them off. I don't want to say like this is a death fight.
I just put my hands on Cognac's shoulders. I'm with you, buddy.
You mean Captain?
Wait,
Maybe
you're all.
people from the shores. I don't know.
I'm with you, Captain. From here on
There we
in, there will be nothing that comes between us.
You mean besides the next thing that probably happens in 5 minutes?
Whatever happens then won't come between us when it matters.
3 rings. Should we go in lantern now? What are we gonna do?
Well,
Yeah.
my opinion is that we prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Okay.
Ready to fight and run for your lives.
Well, I know the gunsmiths now, and I don't know if they're gonna do as much, but worth doing something.
I mean, I have about a good
Okay.
30 feet that I
Yeah.
can deal with, so that seems pretty cool to me.
Umari. And Zatara. I need wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy, someone's gonna want some chocolate milk.
No, she's dead.
The Tara is
You don't know.
a +6. Here, I'll roll for him.
Oh, is it?
Oh no. Oh, no.
20 for Zatara.
Oh
I
man,
can
wow.
see it.
You actually passed.
Yeah, that's it. That's done it.
You guys both pass as you feel some sort of spell trying to attain access to you, and you crave a taste of chocolate milk.
All right.
Right before the thunderclap,
Kaboom.
All right, Cognac. It was already less than 5 minutes, but I swear nothing will come between.
I fucking knew it.
Shut up.
My idea of a space jammer is just like Frank's Thunderstruck constantly.
Alright.
I'm just
So
going to.
there's a
Jeez.
loud thunderclap.
Yeah, I'm going outside. Check this shit.
Follow you.
Yeah, Mari's going.
I'm just
I'm
gonna.
a little disturbed the more that I look at these people without any brains.
Yeah,
I'm
it's kind of
just
weird.
gonna sheath
it's
Umberlee's
co- it's
wrath
coming
into
from-
Umberlee's embrace and head
It-
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming from just outside, and as you guys get outside, who's all going outside?
I'm going out.
Izzy, Umari,
Not me. I know what it
Cognac.
is.
You're absolutely going out.
Fuck no.
As your captain, you're going out.
I'm not a captain.
Okay.
That's my sister. She can go outside if she's really nosy about it.
I paid you that 12 gold that
Make a
one
decision
time.
real
It
quick
counts.
here.
We're in the city, right?
Just outside of the city. You're about
A mile.
10 miles outside of the city.
10
Shit,
miles.
so I can't get.
Yep.
I can't get
Well,
a rifle from the armorer.
It's a mile in a straight line.
Okay, okay.
I can't get. Okay, no.
I'm sorry, what is the array of what is outside? It was just a thunder sound, but no...
You don't see anything just yet. I'm just trying to determine who's actually outside to see it because
Oh, sure.
We're gonna put
wouldn't-
Medallion outside too.
Well, I can't do much.
going out.
Like I can't shoot anything, but yeah, I'm just outside of the city. If we're going back to the city,
I'm putting him outside.
oh shit.
okay.
Hey, easy.
All right.
Maybe in that book of yours, somebody finds what's left
Okay,
of us.
so it's Sinky, Cognac, and Easy and Medallion who walk out the door.
Sure.
Mari's there too.
Medallion and Easy can occupy the same space. It'll be easier that way. Okay, so with an immense thunderclap, you guys look outside and you can see the clouds have become darkened as repeated bands of rain come off of this hurricane. And with a large bolt of lightning comes down and destroys Rise's statue as well.
Holy shit.
Just one bolt of lightning. Like, this would make Zatara super happy. It just explodes into a million pieces, and you can see some glittering from inside of it.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
And then I need all 5 of you to make perception check versus this person's stealth check.
Oh, shit. Wrong with the purple
Which they
dice.
may get advantage.
Purple dice perception +5. A 4 + 5 is 9.
Oh,
I have a +4.
I got
Mm.
24.
Jesus Christ.
22.
Medallion too.
Jesus Christ.
Medallion got a 10. I got a 14.
Okay, so only one person sees it as a rather large mind flayer comes floating from over the top of this keep and plummets to the ground behind you.
Fucking strawberry.
And as you turn around, Cognac, you see a tall, much more muscular than usual, much taller than usual mind flayer as he puts a hand on Umari's back and looks you right in the eye. And telepathically, you hear, "Goodbye, little one." I'll be
swing.
taking this with me.
Don't worry, Cognac. I got
Okay,
your
make
back
your
too.
attack roll. Make your attack roll. You too, Umari.
All right.
You can too, Umari.
No, I just feel like a hand on my shoulder. I'm just like,
Yeah, you just feel a hand on your shoulder.
I'm just like, I got your back too, Cognac. It's all good.
Can I do too? Like, or
no,
do I?
you said only one person's seen it.
Cognac's the only one who rolled higher than his stealth check.
Yeah.
16,
24.
Umberly's Wrath.
Okay.
Did it hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, D10 plus D12 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna reroll that one. Motherfucker, don't roll a 1, you motherfucker. That's what I thought.
Okay, so you take 4.
So I take 4 and he takes
20?
13 plus 5. 18?
18?
Yeah,
Okay.
18.
Okay. Okay. So as you take your swing with Umberly's Wrath, he's like 5 feet away from you, so you shoot a watery bullet. And you can feel the sheath drain some of the moisture from your body.
Oh, that feels fucking weird.
The sheath, you say?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Umberly's Embrace, the sheath. It lets me do extra damage, but I also take the extra damage.
Oh,
Yep.
that's something he was describing earlier. Okay.
Yep.
So as this guy grabs Umari, he's going to cast teleport.
Uh-oh.
Is he gonna say anything back to Cognac?
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Wait, did we have a long rest?
Yes.
Nope,
No? I thought we
not
did.
yet. This is during the long rest.
You bitch.
So a short rest then?
At
Yeah, sure,
best?
short rest's fine.
I did what I could, guys.
You can do it, Alex. You can do it. I'll let you do it.
I don't appreciate how smug you're being. It's making me very uncomfortable.
Do not think your god gives you a favor. Cognac.
Eh?
What?
Umari,
That blade will sit on my desk, my ship.
as Cognac casts, or as Jones casts teleport on Umari, Umari, make a charisma saving throw.
That's a 3 on the dice. Plus. Charisma's a 2. That's a 5.
Nice.
So, as he grabs a hold of Umari and says what Alex just says, he teleports away, taking Umari with him.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun. Dun, dun, dun,
What
dun,
just
dun.
happened?
What?
Guys,
What?
Oh, I have to mark off one of the 7th level spell slots now.
Guys, what the hell?
One of.
What just happened? Where did Mari go?
In mind
Where did he go?
stole Umari.
What?
Mari was forcibly taken out of Dodge.
Yep. We are going. We'll find. And preferably soon before his brain gets eaten.
Murray! The fuck?
I don't have the ability to do anything. I'm tired. I need to go to bed before I can. I need a long rest. Before I can even think straight, I need to take a rest. This is just too much to take right now.
And that,
We've lost a friend.
on that note, we're going to end tonight's session.
You bitch. Oh, so what was in the hallway, by the way?
Which hallway?
I don't know. You said
Oh,
there was.
you weren't here. You weren't here. It's a giant guillotine trap.
Oh my.
Got it.
It was pretty fun.
It was actually really fun because it was set up so that a mind flayer could just hover right over it and not trigger it, but anybody walking through the hallway would trigger it multiple times, sending a big, heavy blade slicing through the hallway at about 5 foot tall.
Wait, but then
So-
Rita and Easy would have been fine.
Yeah, and I was really worried about that because they could just circumvent the trap.
Rita wasn't there though.
Yeah.
Nope.
I circumvented the
was.
trap, but I triggered it every time anyway.
But I did it anyway.
With the hit
that's
that
how
Caleb
Easy
gave
does.
me. With the hit that Caleb gave me, it implied very heavily that he was worried about those two specifically, even though that they can fly. I don't.
He was worried about
I-
us just breaking the trap and getting to the end like it was nothing.
Yeah, basically.
And then the rest of you just like, oh, there's nothing here. Let me go forward. So yeah. Session
I
out of
was
10,
under
guys.
the.
Had a lot of
I
fun.
10 out
was.
of 10, heckin' stressful. Stressful from start to finish, my dude.
Basically, just got here at a 10.
So you guys are now down a party member. Don't
Yep.
worry, you'll probably get him back, maybe.
Mostly intact.
When his
And-
brain is still intact, perhaps.
And Alex is gonna be taking over for Jones's voice acting because I'm gonna have to do 3 earrings.
Oh boy.
So it's fun. He gets to be Strahd all over again, except he's Strahd with psychic powers. And a
Yeah.
penchant for
With-
teleporting
with-
everywhere.
with different motives
Well, yeah, that's true too.
and new motives.
But are they though?
No, they're totally new
They're
motives.
totally new.
They're
You
different.
just kidnapped somebody and forced them.
You don't know what he's doing to him. It could just be he's taking him to have a birthday cake party. It's fine. You don't know.
Damari's
Yep,
birthday
same
and
with
all of,
Irina.
Damari's
just
birthday
gonna
and
get
all
that
of you
cake party.
forgot. Can't be that bad. You guys don't need him.
Nah, you guys will be fine.
Yeah.
I only stole one of your tank. It's all good.
He hasn't even done much this whole time.
I'm like
For
third
the few
tank. I
moral
just gotta.
compasses that we have. One of the only moral. We have what, 2 moral compasses?
Yep, and I stole a whole half of them.
I'm definitely not one of them.
Onks.
So yeah. Yeah. Part of your Nakama is missing. Part of your crew has been taken. The fuck are you gonna do about it?
Move on. Because that's
Probably
the only thing we can
cocaine.
do.
Did you say run?
Shut up, easy.
But can you really run?
Yeah, didn't you
Why
just
not?
go?
Apparently
Didn't you
not.
just go over
Everybody
this
just wants to
option?
talk and complain about it instead of just immediately leaving like I kept asking us to do. No, let's
No.
sit and bitch about it for like 4 hours.
See, I'm
Easy
not
would
convinced
still-
Wonder how
on
he
this
could have
option.
possibly arrived.
Easy
The
would
whole
still
point
do
is
it
like
good
it's
to
like we killed the mind flayers. That's amazing. We're gonna be rich. It's like,
continue
oh,
the
wait,
mission.
we only killed the shitty mind flayers, and then the rest of them come. Damn
Hmm.
it.
It's just like, yeah, that's what we would do. We'd just continue the mission. Kill the rest of the mind flayers. Eliminate all mind flayers on this planet.
The whole planet.
Careful,
Yep.
that's how paladins are born.
I might have to start taking levels in Paladin.
Divination wizard paladin, my god.
Alden. Alden Paladin.
Paladin.
Wizard.
Paladin the
Un-
paladin.
An unkillable sex wizard. Yes.
Other way.
He'd just
man, I'm real-
take bard levels, and then he could be playing Bird Rasputin.
Yep.
I can take him under my wing, so to speak.
Hi, 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 hi. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow,
By the time
even
we're done,
I was blown away by the ending here.
Something.
So I had talked privately with Alex about doing this before I did it, but I never told him when I was going to do it.
shit. Well, you just received a text that just said it's time.
Just ready? Question mark.
And I
It
was
begins.
way off the mark. I didn't see it at all. But yeah, Cognac,
Yeah.
don't plan on holding on to that blade for too long.